And on that, but good. On that, I'm gonna swap screens over so they can hear us. Good morning, ladies and gents, and nerds of all kind. Dandy, congrats on first. Pappy, I love you. Please don't judge my shitty streaming. We are back once again for another session of Vice and Virtue, the Cage Chronicles. I'm with my lovely degenerates and chaos goblins.
What's up?
Um,
Uh,
some of
Happy
us
Memorial Day, y'all.
Some of us are sharing the brain cell for cutoffs. Some of us are sharing the brain cell if we don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. And happy Memorial Day.
Some are here for the vibes.
We're here for the
Yeah.
vibes. I'm gonna.
Indeed. What better way to spend an extra day off in a week than playing some Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Yeah.
I love playing make believe with my friends.
I love playing with my friends.
we love a good game of pretend, you guys. It's really
That's what my mom calls it. She's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you're gonna play pretend fantasy with your friends?"
Yes.
Like, yes, mom.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
Yes,
go
Mom,
play
thank you.
mermaids with my friends. Mom, leave me alone.
Can I go play Warrior Cats?
Hey, don't call me out like that. I love the fucking series.
It's been many moons. I was more into Redwall personally, but
Fair. I am waiting just old enough so Baby Bat will start to understand so I can read it to him. I'm like, yes.
yes.
We have started Magic Treehouse and he just eats them up and I'm like, yes, corruption.
Good.
Oh,
Well,
I
my
remember
child.
reading
Good.
Treehouse, and that was fucking awesome.
I mean,
I had
that was,
all of
I
those.
think that as a reader was my first, like, roller coaster of emotions. Because being for kids, those kids went through a lot.
It's true.
Especially when you got to, like, the Merlin trials or whatever, like the thicker ones. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it was
They're really good,
delicious.
though.
They were
Start the
delicious.
trauma young.
Exactly. And then he can grow up to be like Mummy playing Nerds Online.
Well, speaking of playing some Nerds Online, shall we be nerdy and start playing some pretend?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
All right. When last we left our most virtuous crew of fortune seekers.
I'm so sorry.
What?
I was playing the stream. I was playing the stream, and then my phone had full volume. And so I was echoing you. As I went.
I heard
I'm
some
so sorry.
screaming. I'm like, what happened?
Oh, jump scare.
I didn't know if my
Scary.
mic was picking it up. That's why I screamed too, because it startled me. Then I was like, oh no, it's gonna echo.
Everything is
I fixed it.
fine.
I have it on my phone now, so I can see stuff too.
We're very professional, you guys.
Guys, we're doing a great job. It's fine.
All right. When last we left our most virtuous crew of fortune seekers, having just concluded your meeting with Lord Malachi Fenwick, a potential, if not probable, sponsor for Rose, your group elected to begin exploring the towers to see what they had to offer. Ezra initially separated out from your group after Tess noted the same mysterious, suspicious hooded figure skulking around a different set of buildings, and Ezra broke off from the group in order to tail them, see what they were up to. You stopped at a bakery for a quick lunch, returned to the boarding house for a quick freshening up, and acquiring Felix to come along for the ride. But from there, the group split into two. Mira returned to the House of the All-God, where she met up with Finian, a cleric in the Shrine of Cage. The two of them grabbed coffee and had what had perhaps been intended as a session of information gathering, instead turned into a small therapy session laden with deific platitudes and advice. But he did offer to act as a man on the inside at the temple and assist in Mira's investigation of the death of the fortune teller. Meanwhile, the others decided that Virtue was the tower to check out, and after walking past various gardens, shops, libraries, amphitheaters, museums, art galleries, etc., you found your way to the center of the tower, in which you wound up seeing a very unique looking tree. with a number of red scarves hanging from the branches. A bit of investigation proved that the tree was deeply magical, which did cause Rose to freak out. Why's this tree got magic? Said in the most twangy southern accent known to man, which I love.
She panicked.
But yeah, magical tree. No idea why it's magical, but Tess's botanical investigation showed that she believed it was likely from folly or folly adjacent in some way. And Zara, casting see invisibility on this tree and the surroundings here, watched as the white bark and red scarves suddenly turned into this odd, crystalline, shimmering tower of magic and mystery. Which, you know, totally good. What is happening over here?
I'm so sorry. It's alternately related. Ignore us. Ignore us.
God. Oh,
That's
God. Okay.
We have the brain cell. It's fine.
Understood.
Oh my god.
But very quickly as well, these investigations wound up leading you to the realization that this tree appeared to have been set up in some way as a memorial to the fallen. That the scarves hanging on the branches of the trees had embroidered on them the names of those who had died, as you recognized Ysili's name listed among the dead. As Mira rejoined the group and this information had been shared, you very quickly wound up meeting a quasi-familiar figure to at least one of you. You had seen him with the carnival in the form of Revis, an Eladrin man who... with y'all's ridiculously high insights, a couple of you realized that he had apparently been recently crying, and you pretty quickly pieced together that he had come to this memorial in order to mourn the loss of his friend. You learned that he was very close friends with Ysili, and upon learning that you were doing your best to try to investigate her murder, he similarly wound up saying, you know, I have a tent in the carnival vicinity. If you have any questions or if I can be of assistance in any way, please let me know, because he just wants to see justice done for his friend. This conversation, however, was interrupted towards the end by the arrival of a gnoll, a little hyena person, wearing a Vysian uniform, who went up to Zara, tapped her on the shoulder, and said that he had a message for her. Upon reading said message, which had the crest of Vice on it, Zara found that there was an invitation from none other than Euphoria herself, the head of the Tower of Vice, inviting her and the group to a meeting in her office to discuss any information that Zara might possibly have found out, as she had been seen leaving the tent where the dead body had been kept, and speak with dead spells in the short aftermath did not work. So it was assumed that perhaps Zara had been in some way responsible and might have gotten some information. Rascon, this gnoll courier here, offered to act as an escort to you all and lead you down into the Tower of Vice to meet with Euphoria. And that is where we pick up today.
Yes, we're back in the fucking building.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the fucking
Back
building,
in the fucking
bitches.
being dragged by my ankles.
So, Rascon, this Knoll in his little Vycian uniform with his little hat, little courier hat, is kind of like half bouncing on his toes a little bit. But if you are ready to go, I can simply escort you if you are ready.
I think Mira's just kind of like looking over at all the group. I'm like, I wasn't gone for that long, was I? Why, or what? She's just very confused.
There was also the moment of Tess like having gone like
I put a ring on. I very
Yeah.
specifically put a ring on.
yeah, Tess, you slip a ring onto your finger with a very specific symbol on it.
Mhm.
Having remembered this, and there was the moment of like, are we gonna be in danger or trouble?
Yeah.
And Rascon was like, no. Well, not from Euphoria.
Okay. Well, if the leader of the tower wants us somewhere, I guess we need to go.
Excellent. Right this way. And you see, for all intents and purposes, as he starts leading your group out of the Tower of Virtue and back towards the courtyard area, you very genuinely see it looks like he is actively trying to walk as slowly as he can to make sure that he's not just leaving you all behind in the dust. You very quickly get the sense that this is like, even as you're looking at him, you can see the amount of like energy that he has. It's practically like a dog that has the zoomies.
Good.
And is just trying to make sure that you're not getting left behind. But even as he leads you back out through the tower and into the light of day in the courtyard here, you see as he crosses the courtyard, looks back at you prior to descending the steps, and goes, have you had a chance to investigate this tower yet? Or is this your first time?
She'll look back at the group and like, did I miss anything else?
No.
Then this is all of our first.
Excellent. Do not be frightened.
Where's Felix
And
right now?
with Felix had been with Revis, but flew back to your shoulder as Revis departed.
Oh, thank God! I'm just clutching Felix, and I'm like, okay, this
Yeah,
is fine.
Rose is gonna hold Jubilee's hand and
Why did
Nope.
Rascon hit us with the biblically accurate angel, be not afraid, descending a device? Jesus Christ.
We're fine. Everything is fine. There's nothing wrong. She's not mad. We have not pissed off Mother. It's okay. She's clinging to the cat and heading down the stairs.
Rose, you take Jubilee's hand and you just feel as she gives it a little reassuring squeeze, like, looks up at you. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be fine. And the group of you begin to descend the stairs. There is a moment, as you do so, that you realize that the space behind the staircase is in fact hollowed out. And there is a dull green glow that seems to be emanating from behind the stairs. As you look back that way, you realize that in the exact same position as the fountain up top, inverted and still flowing as if to defy gravity, you see a secondary fountain with another half of this shard in its odd citrine green. You continue on down the stairs, and you hear commotion everywhere. People talking, lots of movement. And as soon as you emerge out into the streets of the tower, immediately you are met with a decidedly different vibe than that of Virtue. Everywhere you go, you see people laughing,
Hi, Arlo. Welcome
talking.
in. You shake
You
that
see
booty.
a number of different establishments that are already serving alcohol, despite the fact that it is perhaps, about a little after noon. Well, I guess closer to about 2 or 3 o'clock at this point. But you see that there's a lot of people are already up and drinking. Alchemical lanterns in a variety of hues are dangling, hanging over, illuminating everything in this absolutely rainbow array of colors. There is a lot of music here as well, just out on the streets, coming from open tavern doors. As you're making your way further in, you hear from one corner of this large tower, you hear this absolutely raucous cheering that seems to be coming up from somewhere. And as you look in that direction, you see this almost Colosseum-like amphitheater off in that particular direction, and you hear this very hyped series of cheers coming from that particular direction, along with the sounds of combat. Looking over in other directions, you see a number of different gambling halls, all of them very clearly advertised with cards and dice. There's an almost smoky element to the air as you're, walking through, mixing with the scent of plenty of different foods and a variety of different alcohols. If Virtue was clean and precise and orderly, Vice is a little on the dirtier side, but it is full of life, and it is vibrant in a way that all of the pristine nature of Virtue could probably never capture if it tried.
In a way that Virtue could never.
But Rascon raises his voice just a little bit just to be heard over the din and goes, "Euphoria's office is right this way." And he leads you kind of winding path through all of these different streets here until you come to comparatively a relatively quiet side street that has a couple of buildings that do look to be a little bit more on the professional side. And he opens the door to one of these buildings, motioning for you all to come inside, and you hear him go, "It is just me, Augie. I am coming with the rest of the crew." And you look inside and you see this little red-headed halfling sitting at a little desk here with a, "It's all right, Rascon. I know you were coming. Come on in." All of you make your way inside. It's a very simple looking waiting room.
I think before they would go any further than the waiting room, Mira would look around the group and then note Zara, and because this is just what she knows, she would "Did you want to bring your boyfriend?"
God.
I mean, if he's doing things himself, but I mean, we're all kind of around.
He's not here at the moment, right? Or is he?
He's not currently with your group, but
I'm like, if he needs to hear something important and he's your partner.
Oh God. I think she mumbles that to herself.
Oh God.
Yeah, just under her breath,
I think she just hikes Felix a little bit, so his paws are on her shoulder, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry, but if it's important, I just wanted to make sure to offer."
No, it's okay. It's okay. You're right. He is my boyfriend.
We're doubling down. Perfect.
The delivery on it is so good.
It's not doesn't like that. Can Rose insight check? Doesn't feel right.
To be fair, at this point in time, the only one who has met this boyfriend is Mira, and the insight check was not quite high enough.
Can I insight?
if you would like, and Zara, if you would like, you can certainly roll a performance or a deception if you would like
Gotta
the group to
believe.
continue
Can I-
believing.
Can I, for funsies, get in on this and just see?
Yeah, sure.
I don't think Tessa's gonna do anything, but I'm just genuinely curious if she clocks it.
And
I
Mira
got
Oh.
a
just
15.
and
Oh.
Mira just cares, so she doesn't.
Mhm.
She would have no reason
18.
to double check.
I got a 11. Total.
What did we get on the insight, Rose?
15.
There's with a 15 versus an 11 here, with a 15 and an 18, you're both like,
Obviously. Fucked.
does she? What boyfriend here? Like that's
Oh, yeah.
there's
Hi, Andy. Hold on, let me get you a shout out.
a boyfriend. Interesting. Maybe not, but you know, or maybe there's something weird about the boyfriend. Like that's always a
Could be strain in the relationship. Who knows?
yeah, might be could maybe there's something going on. Maybe they're button heads
Mhm.
right now. Like
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yep, Rose is
But
keeping
there's-
that in the back pocket for a
But
later
there's something
conversation.
a little off. There's something a little off about the vibe there. You know.
Yeah, like the title is a little off, but you know, whatever.
Yeah.
He's something.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, yeah, let me let me ask him in terms of him coming along. I don't know.
Do
I
you
can't-
separate out from the group?
Yes, she walks away for a moment
She
around
steps
a corner
outside.
somewhere.
Steps out.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. I gotta go make a phone call real quick.
Dude, right?
What's a phone?
What's a
We
fuck?
don't have those. I
Yeah.
don't think. We don't
You guys
have
have
phones in
the-
this.
No. There's no phones. Quickest you got is usually like a sending stone sort of thing. But in your
Do
case,
I even?
you have patron warlock connection. So if you would like, you can make like a spell casting ability check to see if you can like just basically summon him, since you know he's here on the island.
Oh shit!
Hitho, boyfriend.
My friend.
Hold on. I'm realizing something.
What are you
I
realizing?
forgot to change my character sheet, so when I rolled that deception, it was for Loxley.
Ah,
How did you
So-
do that?
Because they have the similar character looking sheets, because I have a type of thing I like to see, so I didn't look at the little picture of
yeah,
the character.
That's fair.
I just had it up still.
yeah. I mean,
So
to be fair, you got two beautiful, stunning brunettes as your characters there, so
Okay.
you know,
We have a type. But
bro. Same.
so hold on. I'm just curious though. If I rolled deception, which is actually a higher bonus on Zara, what would it have been?
Let us find out.
18. 18.
Oh.
Are you shit hating me? Whatever. Anyways, what am I rolling for this call?
A spellcasting ability check. So that'll be, you can basically just make a charisma check, and then
Okay.
add your proficiency bonus.
Ooh, 18.
Okay.
You stand
I
out
think-
here for a
I
moment.
think I rolled the right one.
Yeah,
the
you
up
did.
one. Okay.
You can add your proficiency though, so it would be 21, because I think that just added your charisma.
Yeah, if you're
Mhm.
if you add the +3 from your proficiency
just-
bonus, that'll be a 21.
Oh god.
Yep.
No. It was 15 plus 3 total 20, total 18.
No,
Okay.
but then it was 15 on the die plus 3 for your charisma.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I see
then
it
you
right
get-
here. That plus
Yeah.
3 bonus.
So
Okay,
then plus
yeah.
3 for your proficiency, because it didn't add that automatically for the charisma check.
So Mans is receiving.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
hearing me, is what I'm hearing.
He is
Yeah,
being perceived.
Basically, what are you what message are you casting out here into the void? What little prayer to your patron are you sending out here?
Oi. Uh,
I love it.
Oi.
Boy, you!
I need it so badly. This is great.
It's how she starts it. She's like, "Oi,
Amazing.
It's so good.
Amir." That's it.
That's it. Just oi, come here.
Yep.
I love it.
But it's not even come here. It's like, "Oi, Amir."
Amazing.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah.
It looks like Zara's giving him the little come here.
Basically.
I love it.
Because she, like, despite whatever, I can't even remember why she, no, I do. Nate's coming back. Why she has a dislike for him, despite him being her patron. But as part of her note was like, they'll probably come. There's not much you guys say.
Yeah, no, I love the thought that you basically like stand out here with a little like come here, and there's like about 5 to 10 minutes go by, but you see coming in like from the direction of this like Colosseum like arena, you see is he's now walking in your general direction.
Why am I not surprised a warlock patron was watching the fights?
And even as he's walking up, there's just this little like, hey, those friends of yours are really fucking good, like really good.
Wait. Huh?
Cal, Faraz, and
The-
Tess are in the...
The
Yeah.
fight?
Yeah, Kalai, Feroz, and Kestrel had all gone to check out what fights were available, to see if they could like maybe
Gotcha.
test their skills.
Gotcha.
You just see as he's going like, those friends of yours are good, like really good, like damn fucking impressive. Those three are lethal together. I was not expecting that. Sorry. You can see he's got like the little bit of a glaze. It's clear he's been day drinking.
Love
Oh
it.
boy.
What do you need?
Fuck. We gotta go talk to somebody about talking how we did that thing with, I forget her name,
The fortune teller.
with the fortune teller, you know?
Mhm.
So now we gotta go talk to basically
The boss.
the boss of it all about it.
Wait.
And,
You bring it. Why are you looping me in on a meeting with Euphoria? I
Because-
didn't do anything.
Because we did it together, okay? We're in this now, boyfriend. All right?
Can Rose
You-
hear that slight conversation?
Yeah, can I
There-
please perception?
These-
Please.
I mean, I was gonna say you took a step outside to like go make your call. So you're currently standing outside the building, like
Can we
out in the
Scooby-
street,
Can we
basically.
please be Scooby-Dooing around the corner for the love of God?
I mean, you said it was like a 5-10 minute wait before he got there, so Rose would have
Yeah.
been like checking
Like-
in.
Yeah.
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 Here
it's like,
again,
is he
where
coming?
she?
Like,
Are
how
you
long
okay?
is this going to take?
But yeah, you do the little like boyfriend, like you're in it now. You see he's there's this little moment as he you see he clocks the little sets of eyeballs peering out the office door at the two of you having this little argument in the middle of the street. And he goes just like, look, I'm here for you, and I do very much want to be supportive of whatever you're going through, but was I actually invited to this particular meeting?
This is me inviting you to this particular meeting.
Understood.
Fuck. Sorry, something else.
Understood. All right, so I'm coming along for the ride.
Yup. And then she goes to reach for his ear, like to drag him, and then she remembered what happened last time. So she's like,
We could always hold hands if it would make you more comfortable.
she looks at his hand and then looks up at him.
I promise the
And she
stitches
just-
are a little stronger on that one. He says, like, smiling through gritted teeth, and, like, it's low enough that no one else can hear. But
Insane how he just comes apart like that. Um,
I feel like
yeah, she
We all do with the right restraints.
I feel like in the door we've got Felix, Mira, Jubilee, Rose, and we're all just
I have the
staring.
perfect gift. I have the perfect.
Tess is just watching you guys from the corner of the room, just
Jesus.
I didn't think Tess would be in the Scooby Doo
No.
pile, so
no. Tess is not. Tess is just watching this, like, oh my god.
And it-
Incredible.
but yeah,
Yeah.
she I think she just looks at his hand and then looks at him.
He offers
And
it.
and
but-
she like and then she
The
and leans
two
it
of
in.
you turn and you see the little line of faces all peering out around the corner of the door, all quickly making their way back inside. But you see as he gives you a little grin, even as the group of you make your way inside.
I found a perfect visual of what we're doing. It's in the chat.
It is
On Messenger.
That is!
Yes. But yeah. So
Amazing.
you all it's true. You all make your way inside and you see as Raskan, again kind of little bouncing on his toes, goes right this way, and he leads you back down this little hallway towards a rather nice looking, sturdy, not necessarily ornate but well made door to an office. Knocks on it a couple of times and you hear "come in" from the other side. As the door opens, there's a "Euphoria, I have found Zarafina and her group." "Excellent, darling. Please, bring them all inside." As you're all making your way in here, Tess, I would like for you very specifically to make an insight check.
Skewy.
Also, you are muted.
It's okay, we believe in you.
Okay, I fixed it. Sorry, because I was snacking. I didn't want my crunching to come over the thing.
Priority.
But I have the thing.
What if we wanted to hear the crunching?
No.
gotta ASMR that, just little mouth sounds right into the mic.
Stop it.
Is this to see if they're lying, or is this just a vibe check?
This is an observation vibe check.
Dang it. Okay. 13.
Okay.
I rolled bad.
For what it's worth, so did he.
A.
Reese keeps shooting you some very
Oh God. Okay.
intrigued looks.
Tess. Scooch. Idly. Scooch.
With
and the
Do not perceive.
with
And the
my
13 is enough, I should mention as well, that as you enter the room, you can see Euphoria's eyes narrow as soon as Reese has also walked into the room.
Tess scooches more.
with my passive 22 perception, I'm not looking at necessarily the Euphoria thing, but like she would have been like looking at the whole group as they walked in and seen like she's not going to question the interaction between Tess and Reese, but she's just going to very intentionally, when Tess shifts, she shifts to put her body between them.
Okay. All right. Yeah, sure.
I think Rose would have had her eye on Reese as well because she's clocking this boyfriend.
Yeah, no, this is your first time seeing the boyfriend. So you see this, this man who appears to be in his probably early to mid 30s, shock of white hair, a little bit of stubble going on. He's not particularly well dressed.
his ears falling off.
But his ear is not. Thank you very much. He is.
It's attached right now.
It is perfectly well
Right
attached
now.
for the moment, and the glamour is working as intended.
Rose is going to use message to Jubilee saying, "I never knew I liked a scruffy silver fox, but here I am."
You use message to Jubilee and you say this, and there's just this moment as she responds, I don't think he can count as a silver fox unless he's at least 50.
The hair, though.
The hair is nice. But yeah, you all enter into the room here. Euphoria stands up from behind the desk and gives a perhaps slightly tighter than usual formal smile as she clocks Reese in the room. But thank you all very much for coming. Please, feel free to have a seat.
How much? Like, what is there just office chairs?
Yeah, basically. Just very there's some basic seating, and there is definitely enough for it's kind of funny. There's this moment where you're just like, how big of a group was she expecting to come here? Because you can see that there are like a dozen other chairs on this side of the desk, and then there's like one on her side.
Jesus.
But you do get the sense pretty quickly that she must have become accustomed to dealing with large groups. But please feel free to have a seat. Zara, I appreciate your willingness to come out this way. And of course, I see that you've brought your group here for moral support.
Mm-hmm.
I was unaware, you see she's locking eyes now with Reese, that you were a member of this particular crew as well. And you see as he kind of like apologetically holds up his hands and he's just like, I am here on vacation. I am not trying to complete the towers. I am here on vacation. I know my place. I am here in a purely tourist capacity. I see. So I am to presume then that you had nothing to do with a certain spell being cast on the now deceased fortune teller, and absolutely nothing to do with the impromptu cooking oil fire that happened merely a handful of steps away that drew everyone out of that particular tent. And you see as he just smiles at her so charmingly. I don't know what you mean. I mean I saw the fire, but that was some crazy shit right there. If you're looking to talk to anybody about, speak with dead things, I'm not the person to talk to. And you see as Euphoria looks at you, Zara. I fear Kip is frozen.
I think she,
Oh no!
froze.
Yep.
Oh no! This is
Oh
not
no!
Uh-oh,
This
Spaghetti-O.
does not mean you get out of
Oh,
Anthony.
The vanishing.
No, she said in the Twitch chat, I'm gone. I don't know what happened. My Discord crashed.
Screaming.
I think
It's okay, hurry back.
You got this.
I think during this whole watching Zara and Reese and Euphoria and just everything, I think Mira's just nonchalantly scratching Felix under the chin, but she's eating this up. She's like, "What is happening?" happening? I wasn't gone for that
There's
long.
some history here.
Are we sitting at the table? Because Rose would have sat between Jubilee and Zara.
You guys are basically sitting at a line of chairs right before the desk here. Even as Euphoria has sat herself now back in her own chair, and akin in all of the ways that you've seen the way that she like dresses and acts. It does not surprise you in the slightest when she kicks her little booted heels up on the desk itself
I love her.
as she's sitting here in
Hot.
the uniform.
Terrifies
Hot.
me.
But
Out of character, I really want to know if it's actually her. It probably is.
I know. I, as Spooky, wanted to roll an
Yeah.
insight check so, but can we
Yeah.
roll? Can me and Ari roll insight checks?
For ourselves.
I don't know what my bonus will be. It'll just be the die,
Yeah, we
but
need to-
please.
for the sake of it, you can each roll a d20. That'd be
Fuck.
funny.
I'll use my D20 that I have out from yesterday. 17!
A 17.
I'm gonna, for funsies, use my command in chat. Because it's a
No, it was
random
my-
1 through 20. Let's see.
Cody had gotten me a boat die.
Fuck.
Taking that from our sale.
Nice. You know, I'll DM you guys.
Yeah.
And Kip also rolled, had a 3,
Yeah.
no clue. No. Oh, it's good. Good.
Oh, I love this.
She's still involved. She's still here. It's like I can still hear.
Quit telling everyone I'm dead.
I need to rewatch that movie. It's been a minute.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, no, I guess I'll DM you guys after the game. But yeah, no. You very quickly clock all of this as well. Ooh. Tess.
No.
What is your
My passive what?
passive perception or insight?
My passive perception is 16. My passive insight is 19.
You do see, as Euphoria's eyes are now kind of like going over the rest of your group, that her gaze does pause and lingers for a moment on your hand.
Good.
And there's even as she's kind of like having this little like back and forth with Reese here, listening to him make excuses, you see she kind of like drums her fingers on the table for a brief moment,
Mm-hmm.
but you very quickly clock the thieves' cant tapped out in the message there that just
Yeah.
says business or pleasure.
Oh.
Oh God, what?
What? That's.
Okay,
I wish-
Ariana context. Is she referring to the tower or is she referring to
She
the
sees
stuff?
she sees that particular ring on your finger. She is asking if you are here working
On
or
yeah.
if you are
Vacationing. It's kind of
Okay.
like the
Yeah,
same question
yeah.
for Reese.
Cool.
Yeah, same question that she
wanted
is
to
asking Reese
confirm.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, she just quickly signs out. Pleasure, personal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Personal.
Hey, I'm not on the clock.
Yeah, basically. There's again like a little drummed sort of for your sake, it literally just looks like she's kind of tapping arrhythmically on the desk,
She's just
vaguely
Morse coding at me.
impatiently. Vaguely impatiently as she's listening to Reese make excuses. But in your case, Tess, you're absolutely picking up everything she's putting down. And as you respond with pleasure, personal, she again taps back with a get permission if you need to ask, if you need to act professionally. and
just
you
kinda,
get
yeah.
you very quickly get the sense, you know, even as she's, you know, kind of tapping it out, there's very much this, like, there's a possessiveness that seems to come with the fact that this is her island.
Mm-hmm. She
Really?
wants to know if I'm gonna be messing around.
If you're going to be
on
messing
professional
around
business.
in an
Cute.
official capacity, she needs to know.
Mhm.
Cute.
Tess will just sign just a quick, you don't have to worry about that. Like, just, I know that it probably, obviously it's not gonna be that wordy, but just like,
Yeah.
something like that.
You
Just-
guys keep
yeah.
doing theater kid derogatory. It's
Yeah.
it's vacation personal.
Yeah,
Vacation personal.
yeah. Vacation, personal. In this particular instance, if acting, ask.
Mhm.
Possessive.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, hold on. I feel like what Tess's message now, I'm like, let me condense this into Rocky speak almost.
yeah.
Would just be, oh gosh.
Understood,
Sorry.
honorific.
Ah,
Yeah, I guess understood honorific, but then like, maybe almost like broken ties. Yeah, broken ties.
I like it. I do
Damn.
like it. But
Mhm.
the, no.
yes.
You get the, you do the broken ties. And there's a seemingly again like a very quick ring.
Worried.
It's not even like it's very much like you get the context clues very quickly from that, just like, if broken ties, why are you wearing that?
Worried you.
Worried honorific.
Yeah.
Worried honorific. Or worried you honorific.
Worried you honorific. And the response that you receive is just prudent honorific.
Worried is terrifying, but Mira is just. She's never really interacted with rogues, so like it's just finger tapping on the desk.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Like,
think
as,
finger tapping on the desk, and Tess is probably also just drumming her fingers against her arm or something.
yeah.
Rose is digging the finger tapping.
Yeah.
Can't understand it,
beat,
doesn't know
Tess.
the language, but damn, that's a sick beat.
Yeah.
But-
And I think to just how to condense this, but like Tess will just kind of sign back that if anything, she'll keep her in the loop. If anything.
Yeah. I do like that very much, where it's just like you wind up doing the like, if anything happens, you know, I'll keep you in the loop. And you just receive back the equivalent of just affirmative. Like, understood. You get the sense with that the two of you understand each other at the very
Yeah.
least, where it's just like, very specifically as well, any of the initial gentleness that you had seen from her when you first came onto the island vanished the instant that she
Yeah.
saw that ring.
Yeah.
So there was very much like a, whoop, okay, there's a shift in the vibe here. We're gonna make sure that we understand each other if you're gonna be here. But yes. My brother in Christ, my Wi-Fi adapter for my PC is not working all of a sudden.
No.
We're doing our best.
Kip, it's okay.
You got this.
Technical issues are the devil themselves.
We believe in you.
Do we have bingo cards for Vice?
Well, I'm making them now. We got time.
we can whip up some bingo cards here in the meantime.
Let me see. Bingo card generator, and you watching at home could also have copies of our bingo cards.
Yes.
For a mere Patreon subscription that we don't have.
Oh, I'm ready. I will make it whenever. Let me see, is it this one?
Look, if we do it, I'm down. It just means that I'll have more reason to write things so that I have content to contribute to the Patreon.
Please. Please.
Oh.
I'm fine.
Our tiny mini fandom of 5 craves it.
Alright, Cage Chronicles. I don't want
Yes.
the Stars and Stripes theme. Be gone. Ooh, black theme. That's cool.
Yes. We shall have our fun little suggestions for bingo cards. Feel free to throw out in the chat while we wait for our resident warlock to
Yes.
figure out technical difficulties.
Let's see.
Obviously,
Naturally,
X character gets butterfly.
Yes.
X character butterfly do and all that fun
do we
stuff.
want to? Well, I even filled a water. God damn it! I knew someone was
Sorry.
gonna do it.
I was
Yeah.
like, we're waiting. I'm just gonna hit one of the redeems.
Bitch.
hydrate or die straight, bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Like I even filled it. I had it. It was just I left it on my stove. Okay.
All right.
Oh
but
yeah,
no.
how did that pan situation resolve itself?
Oh god.
So for
Are the pans
context,
melted?
I cannot save those. So for context, me and my roommate have been cleaning, spring cleaning, very heavily, and they did some of the kitchen while I was still at work. And we have a self-cleaning oven, so you know it locks and everything gets really hot and to clean everything, which is fine. Except you're supposed to make sure the oven is clear and
Oh, no.
empty.
You gotta take the
so-
pans out of the oven before you do that.
So,
Yeah.
I thought I could just barely see something, but like it's an older oven, and so the glass to like see through is kind of tinted. And I was like, there's not. Hey roomie, is there something in the oven? He's like, well, there's just the sheet pans. I was like, oh, okay. So I canceled the thing. I had to wait till it cooled down because it was locked. So I had to wait like 20 minutes. I opened it up. There was so much smoke in this damn house.
Yep. Welcome to sheet pans.
I was like,
yeah.
okay. So hey, if anyone wants to get me sheet pans for Christmas, I will not say no. It really
Alright.
should be my roomie, but I'm not gonna say no to multiple sheet pans.
All right. So yeah, while we wait for our resident warlock to resolve tech issues, bingo card
Bingo cards,
suggestions.
okay.
Naturally,
We've
we're
got
gonna need each of we need each of the players and myself as DM to have tech issue as one
Yep.
of the squares. Each of the characters receives a butterfly. Each of the characters resolves a butterfly.
DM makes player cry.
It'll happen.
Big,
Well-
bold, and italics, panic. That's the free space.
Do I want to name it specifically, you know, each character gets butterfly, or should I just do NPC receives butterfly or PC receives butterfly?
I feel like we should have at least for each of the player characters that it should be receives a butterfly, and
That way,
resolves
if
a butterfly.
somebody's, really paying attention to the bingo cards, they don't get a bingo off rip.
That's fair.
Yeah,
By the way, I'm still one away on CTC.
Are you still? What? Can you DM me what you need, because I don't need Kit to have that knowledge.
Oh, come on. I want to know.
No, because it's probably
wanna
gonna scare
know.
me. Okay, you can base it off my reaction, then you can try and guess what it is.
I have no idea.
We're playing games within games.
Honestly, I think I have that base because last session. I think I have bingo.
What space is
Ooh.
Put that on a shirt.
That did happen last
it?
session.
Yeah, there was definitely.
Yeah,
put that
I
on
got
the shirt.
bingo.
Fuck you!
I mean, that's on the one card. I don't have it. Oh, I completely neglected the other one. That's fine.
I do need it known that it still drives me a little bit crazy that out of all of the ones that I have, one of the like potential like bingos that I could potentially have if I have to find it. Where did it go?
So bad. It scares me. I'm not ready for you to get bingo.
Yeah, no. Well, I was gonna say, all of my personal favorite ones that I get on one of my cards is I have romanceable dies, someone perma-dies, the tithe is paid, DM makes player cry, butterfly earned, butterfly due. All of these are on mine, which I love personally.
Really?
You are a very scary person.
It's great.
I'm combing over whatever one I give you for Vice.
Yeah, no.
So we established what we get if we get bingo.
Pat on the back. Otherwise, DM discretion.
Consensual forehead smooches.
Mwah. Everyone.
I feel like the prettiest princess at the party.
Why is it that Valor would be the prettiest princess?
Oh my god. No! No! Not Valor!
I still.
No, and then Artie would help him with the makeup? Fuck!
You guys are ridiculous.
I just keep sending this to Emily because it's so true. Hold on, forward. Can I forward? Where's this shit?
Hey, it's true, Spellvid. It's just high fives all around. That's the prize for getting bingo. It's just high fives.
We're doing our best.
Just boom. But yeah, I feel like you gotta have a like the group ascends a level.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
Ascends or descends.
Or
Yeah.
I'll have both
Depending.
because
Yeah.
who knows? We might do both towers. We might only do one, and then it depends on if you get a bingo, depending on which tower's being done currently.
Yeah, it could be really fun. You have one square for the group ascends a level or the group descends a level in the tower, which is always excellent. I mean, y'all have all the romanceables here, so we got to have a couple of squares devoted to a couple is made canon in some way, or NPC death.
Ah! I'm not ready for that. Okay.
No.
I'm trying to just write everything out, so I've got DM.
Can I
Mira,
use
Zara,
my
Tess-
DM given Nat 20 to just say nah?
Nah.
Spell
I mean,
bait.
it can prevent your death.
Yeah. Yeah, no, nat 20s are nice when you do death saves. It brings you up so you're not dying.
Yeah, brings it back to 1. You're stable.
Ugh.
You're alive.
Spovid, we are creating bingo cards for the shenanery that we will inevitably get into. So if you have any bingo card suggestions, please speak up. We're waiting
Yes.
for technical difficulties to be resolved because, of course,
Discord just crashed.
Discord crashed, and then her computer just decided to not accept the Wi-Fi, and of course, she was the person who was the main point of contact in. Okay, Pappy, listen. We all
We share a
collectively
singular brain
brain
cell, Pappy. Don't. there's no need to call us out for it. But it's
It's
true.
just
We do all just share a brain cell,
we
and that's
really
okay.
do. Is Gemma in the room?
She's sleeping.
Can you
Oh, you
please
can't see her.
Can you please grab the baby so we can show chat our collective brain
Oh.
cell in cat form?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes,
so
I
much.
shall grab the child.
I
Mind
would like
you.
to see the baby.
Yeah, I would like to see the baby. Mind you,
Oh,
Ari, do you have a cat?
Oh, you're fine.
Hmm?
You're
Do
fine.
you
Me?
have a cat? You have several via via osmosis. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's many outdoor cats that I cannot do anything about because my mom's allergic. But there are several
that's
of them
right.
outside.
I forgot your
Yeah.
mom was allergic. Anyway, so
Yeah, no, because I saw a very cute one. I'll share in the Discord.
yay! So we all have cats except for Ari, but Ari has multiple outdoor cats.
Mhm.
M only has one cat, and this is Gemma. She is our campaign
She's our mascot.
because she also shares the singular brain cell that goes between all of us, and it's great, and we love her. And we
She's
established
just
her-
the dumb.
she is just a dumb, and we established her as our mascot because the rest of us all have several who all have their own personalities, which is great, which is fine. Gemma reflects all of us in a singular brain cell, so she is our mascot.
She's our mascot for that reason.
And she
Jem
is,
has
shared-
cat software, but she has dog hardware.
and she is
Or-
baby.
She is baby. She's just a baby.
She's
I have
just a
shared
floppy
the newest
baby.
baby that I have discovered in general.
It's a very good baby.
Very
Little-
good baby.
a
I've
little
only
spooky
started
boy
seeing this
cat.
one outside recently.
Babies.
But
It's so funny
yes.
because all of the outdoor cats I've seen are huge, and this one was a lot smaller than them. And I was like, oh, baby.
She's a little tiny.
And it was so intently staring at us through our front window. I was like, oh my goodness. I would like to bring you inside, but I cannot.
I would if I could, but I can't, so I won't.
Yep.
I'm
Alright.
sorry, Gemma's just slow blinking at the camera and being a cutie.
She's a baby. All right. So I've got the tech issues. I've got all of the PCs receiving and resolving butterflies. Group ascends tower level. Group descends tower level. Where else are we going
Yes.
with this bingo card?
I feel like we need to have at least one, the group receives a butterfly.
Group receives butterfly.
And
Group resolves butterfly.
Group resolves butterfly. Because, that happens every once in a while. The group decides to do something that has lasting consequences later.
I'm putting in quotes. Put that on a shirt because it's iconic, and we say it.
Put that on a t-shirt.
We say that far too frequently.
To be fair, last time that we played CTC, we also had put that on my tombstone when we described Artie as pathetic and yearning.
Yeah, you know what? That is
I
also
forgot
put
that happened.
that
Oh my God.
on my
I didn't do my
tombstone.
rewatch like normal, so I completely forgot that happened.
Oh
It was so
no, we get to watch again when we're done with this because we're addicts.
Hopefully, it won't take us 6 hours to get through a 2-hour session.
Hey, I love
That
our
was my bad.
director's cuts.
I'm so sorry.
I love our director's cuts. Shut up.
That's what happens when you invite the director to the director's cut. It turns into, hey, we want to pause and I'll tell you some extra lore about this world that I spent like a whole lot of time working on.
Yes, please, feed me. There is
Feed me.
There is secret time. There is a chat. Oh wait, no, I can't say secret. I knew the minute I started to draw something she was here. Alright, let's see if we can get our camera girl back.
Are we? Do I see correctly that we are utilizing the mobile here, Kip?
Yeah, you are
Yes,
muted,
I'm
darling.
on my phone.
You gotta do what you gotta do. We're glad to have you back.
Welcome back.
Okay, so if I don't mute myself and you guys talk, can you hear yourselves echoing?
Let us check to see.
It doesn't look like it's bouncing back,
Yeah.
so that's
Nope.
good.
Yeah, it's not bouncing back at all.
I'm not. Nope, we are good.
Okay. Because I don't know what the fuck happened.
You did your best. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on. We're not doing that.
There we go.
There we go. Hey.
Lord help me.
Help me.
Lord help me.
So it's like I literally have this stream up on the lap.
I love you.
This is
It's all good.
We're
We
doing
got
our
there.
best.
what I'm doing here.
All right. Welcome back. I'm so sorry for tech issues.
You know
It
what?
happens.
I don't even know what's going on. My fucking Wi-Fi adapter isn't working.
Hi, Raven. Thank you for the
Just
follow.
out of nowhere, decided to stop.
I
It happens.
I have no answers for you, and I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right. So, now that you are back, there is a to get us back to the present moment here. Reese finishes letting all of y'all know, like, yeah, no, I am here in a purely tourist capacity. I am not participating in the towers. And you see as Euphoria then turns her attention to you, Zara,
Yes.
with a well then, am I to assume then that what I'd heard that what I'd heard from my agents was correct, that you had been the one within this particular establishment?
Oh, I was gonna have like a sassy response, but that's more Loxley than anything. She's like, that would be correct.
So you cast Speak with Dead on Ysili's body.
I did.
Did you gather anything particularly relevant? Any information regarding her killer?
A general description as to what the person looked like, yes. And Kip has forgotten, but she relays that.
It was comparatively a pretty nondescript
Like dark hair, cloak, or something.
Yeah,
Generic
tall
white
man,
man.
dark hair, cloak. Yeah.
Yeah, like every motherfucker out there, but
Like every motherfucker that the book taught Curly's thirst after, yes.
pretty much. Can confirm.
But can confirm. Tall, dark haired with a cloak, mysterious.
So we
There you go. All right. Was there any other information that you were able to get out of her?
did she just I can't remember exactly, but did she say that like it hurt, like she remembers pain or something?
Yes, you did wind up like in the final question that you wound up asking her, you asked her to kind of like relay the events like as she remembered them in the lead up to her death.
Yeah. Okay, so then she'll reiterate that.
Yeah. So yeah, you take a moment, you go through that little, story that she had told you relating to the murder itself, screaming for help but no sound coming out, magically muffled, suddenly coming across the tent next to her as if by magic, and then it hurt.
Oh my god. Yeah. That.
But you relay this story in as full of a version, I'm guessing, as you can.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Euphoria just kind of sits back, nods. You do see she kind of like pinches the bridge of her nose just a little. with a... I had hoped that we might be able to gather a bit more information from her. Was there anything else?
God, I fucking wish. Okay. No, she doesn't say that. Because, oh man, I really just did not ask the right shit. So I just completely funded the whole investigation.
Which I should mention, I do love because it was your first time casting the spell, so it totally makes sense that you would ask a few questions that were very much yes or no sorts of questions, not necessarily knowing what to expect.
I know. The hindsight's a bitch, though, ain't it?
Usually.
Yeah. Yeah, she's kind of just sitting there like, I'm new at this. That's all I got.
There is this moment where Zara, Reese is still sitting next to you, and even as you do the little like, I'm new at this is all I've got, you feel him put a little hand on your shoulder and give a little pat with a, hey, you're doing all right. You're doing pretty good.
It's me.
Mira just sees that and she's just like, "Aw."
Aw, look at the supportive boyfriend.
You think that you'd be a supportive boyfriend.
Yeah, Mira's just like, "Aw."
But you do see as Euphoria kind of pauses, sighs for a moment. Unfortunately, I don't believe I'm going to have the chance to go about utilizing the resources that I have here in order to effectively question the body. The rest of the carnival is quite eager to get funeral progressions underway. However, never let it be said that I'm not one for rewarding a bit of initiative. I have talked it over with Moreo. As this particular crime took place on the middle ground and not within one of our towers, respectively, we do see it fitting that whoever would be able to appropriately lead us in the direction of the person responsible for this heinous crime. We have both agreed that a pass to each of our towers is on the table. Seeing as your group, according to Brigitta, who is one of the agents who works for me but also along the middle ground, she informed me that your group had been the one to initially find the murder scene. You were the one responsible for preliminary investigations. Justin, another one of my agents, informed me that part of your group returned later that evening to see and scout out anything that you may have missed. And you see as she's now locking eyes with you, Mira.
Nope, that's a very nice wall over there. No.
It seems to me that your group seems to have some sort of vested interest in getting this all sorted out. And seeing as you are currently the ones with the most information related to the crime and the crime scene, I figured that it would only make sense for me to inform you of the stakes more directly. We want this man caught.
I agree.
Nodding.
No, I think we're getting some with the Wi-Fi. Sorry, proceed.
Excellent. Therefore, if you can find the culprit and bring him to us, or at the very least, find him and know beyond a shadow of a doubt this is the person that we should be talking to in regards to this crime, I will provide a pass to the second floor of Vice. Moriel has agreed to provide a pass to the second floor of Virtue.
Both.
Oh. We're getting a pass?
If we do the thing.
If you do the thing and you can catch the guy, you get a pass. If you decide that you have seen enough bloodshed and violence when it comes to this particular incident, and you wish simply to let it all be, I understand, and I will not judge you. Though I would recommend that you perhaps find your home in the tower up top. It tends to be a little bit less immediate violence in such cases. But since it seems you already have quite a bit of skin in the game, if you wish to see it through to the end, I and my co-proprietor would be more than happy to reward you for such.
She probably glances.
Yeah, Mira kind of just
At
shrugs.
everyone. Because she's not about to make this decision alone for the whole bunch here. But, you know, like, we're all aware of our own little investigations on the matter. So I think it's like...
I think Mira kind of shrugs, and it's like, we hadn't decided which tower to necessarily do yet. This is... Might as well help where we can.
God, I'm going to smash this to bits. I
No,
swear.
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
No,
that.
it connected, and then it starts to connect to the Wi-Fi, and then you hear the like doo-doo of it like disconnecting, and I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Where do we begin?
Right?
Technology, man. It's cursed.
I don't know if because I thought it was the drives that need to be updated, so I hit fucking whatever I did. And then like, oh my god, it's working. But now it keeps turning off. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want to have to get a new one. Oh my god, it did it again. Just in my ear. Sorry. Jesus Christ.
It's all good. But yeah, so your group kind of looks at each other here, and you see Euphoria kind of gives a more dismissive little gesture with a, there's no need to decide right now. The offer is on the table. Should you come to me with results, you will be appropriately rewarded. You don't need to have this discussion in front of me. I don't need to know. I have other teams of my own working on this investigation in the background, as does Moriel. Seeing as your group is at the forefront of all of it thus far, however, I wished to offer similar recompense.
Would we be able to share information with these other teams you've got going on?
Much of it has already been shared. And will be, now that I have this information regarding the Speak with Dead interview. But if you are looking to compare any notes, I shall be certain to allow such, if you wish. Justin and Brigitta, seeing that they were the ones who had initially come this way, when they saw your symbol, I believe, Rose, the two of them are currently in the process of heading up an investigatory team.
I like Justin. I like Brigitta too. I think Mira would settle Felix more onto her lap and just be petting hit like right at the base of his skull. But looking at Euphoria.
Rumbliest purrs,
Yeah.
currently just rumbling through your torso in your lap.
Good. But looking at Euphoria, I know some of our parties currently, I think, either signing up for fights or is in the middle of a fight right now. I'm not entirely sure. They also helped with the investigation. Would this also extend to them?
I don't see why not, if you're all traveling as the group.
Just...
And there is this moment as you do hear Reese kind of under his breath, they just finished up the fight. Frankly, it was brutal. It was impressive.
I think she visibly was like away for a second.
I see no reason why not. If you have a group that you are all traveling with and they have all participated within this investigation, I want this solved. That is all.
All right, first, and just under her breath, but she's not trying to hide it, but just kind of muttering, all right, first step, go get Faraz from the Colosseum.
Are there any questions? Anything that I can assist you with? I trust you're all settling in rather well, with the exception of the murder.
Yes.
Glad to hear. Admittedly, I was not expecting one of your members to already have some sort of a theme song. You see as she's looking. Yeah, you see as she's looking over at Rose with a very winning smile.
Oh.
Did you just did okay? Word travels fast around here.
Apparently, someone very much liked seeing your dancing last night. I've been hearing, from my understanding, a bard performing at one of the Middle Ground taverns debuted a new song over the lunch hour, and I've been hearing it echoed in half the taverns since then.
Rose is just cackling. I just got here yesterday. What in the hell happened?
I don't know, but apparently you made an impression.
On more than one person, I see.
At the very least, on a bard who was quick enough to write a song commemorating the event.
And then Rose jumps up a little bit. Jubilee, that one guy that we talked to last night. I can't remember his name, but he was so cute. What was his name?
The one who gave you the little slip of paper?
Yeah, him.
Aemon, I think.
I think Mira's
Then she pulls up a little note.
Mira's rubbing her
Rose-
head. Is now really the time for this?
Right. You're sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait,
I get sidetracked real easy. I'm sorry.
just not in her office. We can discuss this just in a moment.
Amazing. But you see as Euphoria, clasps her hands together and then welcome once again to the island. I do wish that this meeting could have taken place under slightly better circumstances. However, I do hope that the promised reward here proves sufficiently motivating for you all, as I can only imagine that your respective skill sets will make solving this murder vastly faster.
I think at that, Mira's gonna scoop up Felix under the butt and just kind of well, I think that's our cue, you guys.
Rascon, and you see as the door to the office opens. Yes. Meeting's over. Feel free to provide any guidance to this group if they have anywhere that they need to go. Okay.
I think before we head out, during the conversation, Tess would have slipped the ring off and put it away.
Okay.
After the little thieves can't. But before they head out, Tess just kind of quickly signs, sorry, worry, honorific. Sorry to have worried you, ma'am.
And you receive back basically forgiven, honorific.
Forgiven professionally.
Yeah. Yeah, no. The you would know very specifically that the honorific parenthetical is usually reserved specifically for other rogues, usually within an organization. If you are tied with a similar affiliation, that's usually like it's the equivalent of like saying sir or ma'am or gender neutral eldritch entity. That but basically like the honorific is I recognize that you are relatively affiliated in the same circle that I am.
Yeah.
Which, you know, for context as well, it's very fun because you already know that you know, when Ezra signs, you know, theater kid derogatory, it's basically the quickest way of being like, you're not within my immediate circle. But each of them has their own little like nickname for themselves and then nicknames for the others. So while Ezra would himself refer to his little crew as you know, likely the Nest, anyone outside of that who looks at all of the magpie rogues like they're a cult refers to them as bird brain derogatory.
No.
Spooky loves this. Mira is completely in the dark.
Yeah.
Spooky loves this.
Yeah, no. But whereas the theater kids have just embraced it and they're just like theater kid honorific. If they find another.
Good.
But yeah, so you all make your way out of the office here. Tess, your passives are enough to once again note that Reese kind of keeps clocking you a little bit here.
Stop perceiving me. I don't want to be perceived.
But as you make your way out of the office, Rascon, as soon as you're on the city streets here on this first floor of Vice, looks over your group and, did you have anywhere that you wanted to go? If so, I can provide direction. Otherwise, I can go, and you are free to explore.
I think Rose is just glancing around at everybody. Like, we checked out the first floor of Virtue. Want to check this place out?
Let's swing by gesturing to the Colosseum and let the others know, and then wander as can be, because at least we know where they are right now.
How long has it been since Ezra broke off and...
Ezra broke off from your group probably around like 11 o'clock, and it's about like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock at this point. He hasn't rejoined with you.
It might not be a bad idea to figure out where Ezra is, since he was tailing someone. I don't know if anything came from that.
Yeah. It is entirely up to you guys what you would like to do and where you would like to go. I have made this sandbox. You guys get to play in it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't know if Tess would know this based on what Rascon said. Never mind. I was gonna ask Rascon if he could help me find Ezra, that I could meet back up with everyone. But I don't think Tess would have clocked that Rascon could just probably find people really easy. So that's why I'm like, I don't know.
I love that.
I mean, you did bear witness to the fact that
He did find
this
us
Knoll
with-
literally found
yeah.
your group standing in the middle of a
Okay.
tower that was not his, tapped the
Yeah.
right person on the shoulder to deliver the message and invitation. So
I think Tess will look at Rascon. You good at finding people then?
oh yes, I am very good at it.
I'm gonna look at the group. I could go with Rascon to retrieve Ezra and meet back down here after you've
do you-
retrieved the others.
Oh,
Do you have a message? I can simply deliver it if you'd like.
Oh, that's true.
good morning.
He's
I
he's
hate
awake
him.
and alive and
I-
giggling because he heard me do Rascon voice.
Chat for context. Rascon.
All right,
is-
come in here. Come in here.
Yes. So for context, Rascon is an NPC in this campaign. However, he was born from being Faye Punk's
I have been
partner's
summoned.
character.
Yeah, he's been
So-
summoned.
This is our Rascon.
Hello.
This is Rascon. I've been doing my best to try to mimic the voice. It hasn't been working well.
And
But-
that's pretty good.
No, you've been doing good.
No one can truly get Rascon other than OG Rascon, but you've been doing
It's
very
true.
well.
I'm trying my best. Yeah. Say hi to the people, Rascon.
Hello.
Good.
How is everybody doing?
That's our boy.
Love.
We love him.
Yeah.
Rascon is so good.
He's so
He's a
good.
good boy. But yes, he does offer to run a message if you'd like.
If you could find a blue tiefling named Ezra, and just let him know where we are, I guess.
With the rest of your group, Broken Horn, White Eyes.
Yes.
He gives 2 thumbs up. Where would you like? Where would you like him to meet you?
Should we just wait at the Coliseum? It's a
might
good
not
central
be a-
point.
Yeah.
That one over there. It is called the Riot.
The riot.
Right. I think that might not be a bad idea. Just to let him know we'll be around there.
Understood. I will let him know.
I'm gonna look in my pockets.
Do you,
Oh God.
Do you carry trinkets? Do you have unending pockets?
No, I was gonna.
You have
I
moths
I
flying
have
out.
Very, very few tokens. Tess is gonna just because she's not really sure how payment for something like this would work. She'll pull out 5 tokens to hand to Rascon.
You hand it over, and he gives you just a very winning smile. He goes, "I will deliver your message."
Thank you.
Goes ahead, pockets it, and you see as 1 minute he's standing there, and then you blink, and he is halfway down the street.
He broke the
Oh.
sound barrier.
He has broken the sound barrier. He is just gone.
Whoa.
Well, that's mighty efficient.
I don't want to even fathom what it takes to move that fast.
Indeed. Zara, there's a moment as you see Reese has still like kind of followed you out here. You know, he's still hanging with you. But there's this little moment as he goes, so you want to introduce me to the rest of your little group here? You got a nice little crew. And he's giving you the grin that absolutely goes like, I will continue with this ruse as long as you do. I'm not going to be the one to break this.
Man. The
Did
fact that
I don't remember. Did we get like when Mira met Reese? Did I get an introduction? Like, did I hear his name? I need to reread, rewatch.
If I remember correctly, it wound up being very much like this is my boyfriend, and then the like, so he'll be staying with you, right? And then Zara like had like hovering arm behind him and like jabbed him in the ribs with a little like, no, I'm good. I got my own accommodations here already. But I don't think formal introductions have actually taken place.
So then, hearing, because was Reese trying to be quiet when he said the introduction thing?
Like quiet-ish, but you know,
I mean, my
like
freaking passive perception's 22.
Yeah,
someone in her
you'd
group,
you'd
she
pick it up
probably
with a
heard it.
22.
Yeah.
But
so then I think Mira would have slung Felix, so he's just lump cat with his paws over one arm, and then she'll stick her hand out towards Reese, and I'm like, I didn't catch your name earlier. I'm Mira.
Nice to meet you. My name's Reese. Gives you all, you know, this very winning little cocky smile. Zara, it's infuriating.
How long have you and Zara been together?
Oh, a few months now.
Oh God.
You know, and we're a slightly more recent development here, but you know, I personally think it's been working out pretty well so far. What do you think? And he gives you a little look, Zara, with again this big old shit-eating grin.
Mira's not trying to incite any of it. She's just got like big old hard eyes, like, oh, that's sweet.
Rose insight.
Oh my god. But I guess Rose can incite. Zara, do you say anything in response to this?
That's an 18.
Yes.
For what? What? Hold on. What?
Reese wound up doing the like, you know, yeah, this is like a newer sort of thing, but I personally think it's been working out pretty well. What do you think?
Oh God.
And Kip, I will say above table, spooky, and it very intentionally said, how long have you been together? Not like necessarily as like coupley couple.
Mm-hmm.
So she was leaving that open to interpretation, just above table.
And he was like a couple months.
Yeah, it's just like a few months or so now. Yeah, so there's a newer development.
That's probably how long they've been involved from.
Yeah, exactly.
And she's like, it's going really good. Kind of winces, but she tries to like play it off, you know, like
if you want to give me a performance or a deception check, since you mentioned that there's the little wince in there to see how quick you catch that.
I got an 18, by the way.
Because yeah, Rose did a little insight check here, and we got ourselves an 18.
Good.
I have to roll what?
Deception or performance, your choice.
Well, actually, do I have it on here? Because I forgot what my shit was for the deception.
Yes, because you got your
I'll roll physical. You can see my character sheet though, right?
I can. Let me go ahead and I'll pull that up, and I'll let you know what you got to add. Do you want to do a deception or a performance check?
Which one has the higher bonus?
Let's find out.
Which one?
I'm about to let you know. Pulling it up here. You got a +6 to deception. You don't have and a +3 to performance. So yeah,
Deception.
deception's the one for you.
You lying.
Come on.
You lying.
For the love of God, let
Liar.
them believe it. What the fuck is that? It's a 7.
Okay, so it's a 13 on your deception check.
She's not great at this.
You did
She's
not.
Huxley, I gotta tell you.
So yeah, you don't quite catch the fact that you like wince a little bit even as you're saying it, but Rose definitely clocks it. There's something going on here.
Yay.
Yep, Rose is not saying anything yet. She's just gathering up that information. She said, "Nom nom nom" in it.
But Reese, it does extend a hand to you, Rose.
Yeah, and she shakes his hand. Hi, I'm Rose. Apparently, I've got a theme song, I guess.
I personally haven't heard it, but I
Neither have I.
guess it's around the middle ground. We'll keep an ear out. You see Jubilee behind, moving up to the side here. Similarly, extends a hand. I'm Jubilee. It's very nice to meet you. With a, very, very winning and friendly smile, and you see that there's, again a little handshake, and then Tess, you see, as she approaches you, gives you a little handshake.
Yeah, she's shake the hand. I'm Tess.
Tess, good to meet you. And again, you kind of, all this while you're, kind of started making your way over in the direction of the riot where you've mentioned that you'll be meeting Ezra. When you hear this little, like, commotion, like, coming from that particular little area, a lot of excitement, a lot of cheering. You see that there's, like, a little small crowd that seems to be clustered around, like a small group. But some of y'all have really good passive perceptions, so you very quickly note the flashes of bluish skin and coppery hair, and heavily tattooed arm kind of raised in victory here, as you see that there appears to be a small fan club that seems to have congregated around your 3 people who are now leaving the Colosseum.
Good.
But you see, like, Reese, for a brief moment, looks up, points them out, and goes, "Told you, they were fucking badass. That was incredible." Doesn't surprise me that they got a little group going on there. Very quickly, doesn't take long. Mira, the crowd parts just enough, and you can see Cal has, it looks like he's got, like, his jaw fucking dislocated. Heavy wound across the side of his face, but this massive shit-eating grin on his face anyway.
Mira's not caring. She will run Felix over to Rose, and she's gonna
Rose takes him.
and slip through the crowd to get up to the very front.
Yeah.
Can Rose use Mira as like a human wedge and follow right behind?
Absolutely.
She be small, but she be seduced. She's like, I
Yeah.
go through now.
Rose is
Yeah,
evil.
Yeah, you similarly see you similarly see, like, Jubilee is, like, using the same sort of way here. Zara, are you following after to go like in the direction of the Colosseum here? Where Kess and Kalai and Froze are all kind of, like, clustered together.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you similarly kind of split off here.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Tess, before you get a chance to follow,
oh no.
you feel Reese put a little hand on your shoulder,
Oh no.
and there's a very, very quiet, "Can I talk to you for a second?"
Okay. Why?
Here, let's step aside for a minute, somewhere a little more private.
Tess follows, kind of keeps an eye on the group, but also is not really keen to get into a very overwhelming, overstimulating crowd.
There's big full crowd of people currently, and you're just like, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
So the rest of you surge ahead very quickly here, and you can see that both Kess and Kalai have sustained some amount of injury. For us, seems to be doing pretty well. Doesn't look like they've had a whole lot of injury that has been sustained in whatever this fight was, but you can very clearly see, like, just swelling along the side of Kalai's face. It does very much look like his jaw got dislocated and he popped it back in. And you can see that, like, Kess, for his part, even as, you know, he seems to be absolutely eating up the attention of this, this crowd of people that are all celebrating a job well done. You can similarly see that, like, there are a series of, like, bruises around his, like, his arms and shoulders, and whatever this thing was, it clearly did bludgeoning damage and it packed a punch, whatever they thought.
I think moving up and seeing them, she's just going to, because just expecting, just on all three of them, she's going to cast Prayer of Healing. Be like, what on earth did you guys get up to?
And you see as Faraz looks at the other two as you, like, the group of you are coming up, and you see as she kind of, like, looks to the rest of this little crowd of people and is like, all right, that's enough. Thank you very much. Appreciated. I'm sure we'll be back. Go away.
I love her.
I love her.
Love.
But you see as she looks to Kalai and Kestrel with this little, like, see? I told you. They'd find us. I told you we didn't need to spend money on the clerics that they had in there. Even as you're casting the Prayer of Healing.
Yeah.
And you hear Kalai kind of mumbled, thank you.
Oh, baby.
On a scale of max HP, how hurt are they?
On a scale of max HP, you get the sense that Kalai, at the very least, is probably below half. And that Kess is probably somewhere around the 2/3 margin at this point.
That's 14 for up to 6 creatures of your choice. It's 2d8, so 14, so 7 for each of them.
Very nice. You cast a little, like, Prayer Healing, giving them each 7 HP.
Rose is going to use Cure Wounds on Kalai, so then he can fucking talk better.
Go ahead and roll the hit points that he receives back. What level are you casting it at?
First level. I mean, it's not much, but it's 5.
Also,
Hey, it's another 5.
also curious. Cure Wounds is a touch spell. How do you?
It
do
is.
How tall is he?
Probably, like, I want to say maybe about, like, 5'10", 5'11".
Okay.
He's tall.
That makes everything so much better. Rose is gonna reach up and kind of, like, move his face, like, what in the hell happened to you?
Rose and Mira have the brain cell. Got it.
Yeah, you just, like, you kind of, like, put a hand on either side of his face.
Very gently.
Very, very gently, but you cast the Cure Wounds, and very quickly you can feel as the swelling, like, starts to recede. Between the Prayer of Healing and the Cure Wounds there. And he goes, you see as he kind of, like, again, feels his jaw, makes sure that's secure. With the...
Dude, god damn it.
We fought an ogre? Or a hill giant of some sort? I'm not entirely sure. I haven't fought one of those before. He had a club. Hit like a brick. And there's a moment as Faraz looks at her brother with a little, like, I'd say it hit like a club, but I wouldn't know. because I'm smart enough to not get up that close to one. I
think Mira's literally going to try and hold in a laugh, but then turn to Feroz. Did you get hurt at all?
Nah.
Good.
You see, as there's this little moment. You didn't see this before, when you guys had like had your initial like split up to go to the sponsorship meeting. But you see that Faraz just has like a crossbow slung across her back at this point in time. Just like, no, I did not get hit. If there's this moment, even as you say it, she's just like, no, I'm fine. If I'm getting hit, then something has gone very wrong.
Rose looks over to Kess and then she says, well, what about you?
A few scrapes and bruises. Nothing too bad.
You sure you don't need anything? It might be a little bit stiffer and then later on tonight.
It's fine. You see, he kind of like shrugs it off. The Prayer of Healing seems to have done a good job of patching up at least superficial damages there. But thanks for the offer, and thank you, Mira. Very, very appreciated.
She nods.
How did it go? How did the sponsorship talk go? You see, like, Kestrel immediately, like, locks the fuck in, ignoring whatever else has been happening. There's just this moment, like, the sponsorship. How did it go? How did it go? Did you talk to him? What are we looking at?
I think Mira's just sitting there and just staring at Rose like, your story first. Just.
Yeah, we talked to him. I've got a sponsor.
Yeah, all right. As you just pure enthusiasm. He literally like comes over to you and he, like goes in for the hug and then like kind of stops himself for a second and is like,
oh, she
I'm kinda
goes for the
sweaty.
hug. Oh, she goes for the hug. She doesn't fucking care.
Okay, yeah, he like he goes for the hug, goes, wait, I'm a little sweaty, and then like you go for the hug, he's like, all right, cool, and like gives you like this big old bear hug, like congrats, that's amazing.
I love him. Stop it.
Did anyone else get one? And you see Jubilee like raises a little hand in a wave. Just you see just again big wide grin on his face.
We
Should have been there. Sorry.
No, you go ahead. No, yours.
And-
Yours is.
Why should I have been there? Is he?
You should have seen Jubilee. She was on fire. Not literally, but
Oh, please. I only did as well as I did because you were accompanying me. What kind of stuff was he interested in? I mean, I understand, like, some of the sponsors look specifically for, fighters or gamblers or different things like that, at least around here, from what I've heard. What was his thing?
he was really into the arts. Like, singing, dancing, music.
Really?
Yeah.
If he's into music, maybe I'd have a shot. Zara, did you show him any of your drawings?
Drawings? Class.
Rose looks to Zara.
Yep.
You
Mira.
draw and you didn't tell him?
We were there.
This is related to the sponsor discussion here, where Kess just asked, like, did you show this potential sponsor any of your drawings? The instant that Rose mentions that he was interested in the arts.
I don't think I did.
Nope.
No.
Mira
did not.
pats Cal on like the shoulder. I can heal and I can cook. It's nothing he would have been interested in me on. If we have to go back to show him, we're gonna go back.
Well, we have to go back anyways when we decide on a tower. So, I mean,
Oh, about that, we also all have a temporary sponsorship from the owners of the towers just to get to the next floor. Surprise!
Wait, how did you land that? And you just see like there's like again like just he looks at the other two and goes like, I told you we should have just waited. We split off for what? Just looks around for a clock. I don't know, 6 hours, and all of a sudden, you guys got a sponsorship from who? Euphoria? Moriel?
Both.
We have to figure out who did that murder, but yeah.
We were already kind of investigating it, so we said sure, and we have passes to both Vice and Virtue, and they extend to all of us.
At that, you do see Faraz has now locked in to this particular conversation.
This is what Mira wanted for us.
Yeah. Just. You're saying that we can get ourselves passes to the next floor if we figure out who did it? What are the terms of this particular sponsorship?
Exactly that. Finding out. Zara got a little curious. Didn't necessarily ask the questions that Euphoria wanted, but because we had already been kind of invested, her and Moriel talked about our group, which is quite terrifying. But they said since we're kind of in the thick of it, to encourage us to help find out more, they offered passes to both towers.
Okay. What do we have to do? Do we have to find the guy?
Either.
Do we have to kill the guy? What is the...
I would imagine Euphoria would want the guy himself, herself, themselves.
Find the guy or figure out beyond a shadow of a doubt who it is, and then give them that information.
Okay. Understood. I'm in. And you see this little moment as like Cal looks at his sister, just like, I mean, if you're in, I'm in, so let's do it. Kess similarly is nodding. She's like,
and then we also have
sounds good to me.
Noel message person looking out for Ezra. Apparently they just have really fast messengers on the island, and he's a unique character.
Sounds interesting, but
so that
yeah.
it extends to everyone, and I think Mira will turn to Tess. Ezra was following a lead, right?
Tess isn't there.
Tess isn't there. Where the fuck?
You turn to look for Tess, and Tess is not there. And this is where we're gonna cut to Tess.
God.
Reese has pulled you off to the side. And there's this moment as, again, this particular portion of the street, comparatively closer to the office, is a little less trafficked, a little less traveled. You can see still off in the distance, the rest of your group has now gone and seems to be having this little conversation with the other 3 members of the group that they've reunited with. Reese pulls you off to the side and very quietly, with none of the flippance, none of the jovial nature that you have seen from him thus far. Who made you?
Sorry. Everyone's reaction was very good. I'm sorry.
I understand if this might not seem like a little bit of a forward question, but I need to know. And there's this moment as you watch his appearance very suddenly shift. He's not standing before you looking like a normal man anymore. You see a man put together, scraps and patches stitched together by a hope and a prayer for the briefest moment before he goes back to looking the other way. Who made you? Was it Gabriel?
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
I don't think you would know who.
So there's just some other fucking madman out there making people?
It was. don't think he's making plural people. It was just me.
Oh, so you're just special then? Okay, that's very relieving to know.
Why do you want to know?
Because if Gabriel succeeded in making another fucking person, then I gotta know that shit. Especially if it means that I've got myself, I don't know, motions to you. Sister? Brother?
No. No. I don't. The one who made me is just a normal necromancer. All right? Just a normal necromancer.
There's no such thing as a normal necromancer. Every necromancer that I've ever met is fucked in the head. I should know.
He was trying to bring me back.
Well, clearly it worked.
Whoever made you messed up, it looks like, though, because you're sort of falling apart.
Well, some of us don't have the luxury of such fresh stitches, Tess.
I don't suppose that's comfortable, so I am sorry.
No. You're fine. May I? He holds out a hand again.
Tess is very hesitant, but will take off one of her gloves and just hold out a hand.
You see as he looks over your hand. Works pretty good.
Sometimes. And then she'll put her hand back and glove it back up.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
Doesn't exactly go away, but you get used to it. Just got to try to keep it flexible. You got something other than the hood?
No. I don't. I mean, I couldn't do magic. Now I can, but I can't do that. And I'm just gonna motion to him.
There's a few establishments around here that specialize in enchanted jewelry. But you could probably find some sort of like a ring of disguise or something if you want.
I don't really have.
That's all that this is. It's just a really, it's a pretty high level sustained disguise self just to make sure that I don't freak people out.
It'll probably take me some time to get something. I don't really have much.
Do you need something?
No, this is fine for now.
I'm not asking in order to make you feel like I'm pitying you in any sort of way. And I'm not typically in the I'm not typically in the habit of offering charity. Okay? I don't want you to think that this is specifically anything here, but I do know how fucked up and weird this can be. Alright? So if I can make the transition a little easier for you, I do have a little extra money. And if it means that you can get something that's going to make it a little easier for you to walk around here without feeling like you gotta hide yourself.
Maybe. It might be better, but...
He doesn't give you a chance to really finish. And you see as he digs into a little, like, coin pouch and pulls out a couple of the chips for the 100 tokens.
Jesus Christ. He's just straight up giving me 200 tokens?
He gives you 200 tokens in the form of this particular thing and just goes, This is very specifically for you to use to acquire a little something, just to help. Because I'm assuming, mind you, I am just assuming here, but given the gloves, the cloak, the everything, it does look like you're kind of trying to hide, and I understand. So whether it's a little hat of disguise, a ring, something, if it makes you a little more comfortable.
Tess will take it and pocket it. Thank you.
Yeah. This other necromancer, you want me to kill him?
No. No. No, don't do that.
All right. If you're sure. You change your mind, you tell Zara to get a hold of me.
I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Can I vibe check?
Absolutely.
We love a good vibe check.
It's a 24 on a vibe check.
Jesus fucking vibes!
Given the sheer dichotomy between the friendly, open, joking personality that he had presented to the group and the dead serious way that he is talking to you right now, you very quickly get the sense that he means every word that he is saying to you. And you very quickly do get the sense that when he offered to kill this necromancer, that was a very legitimate offer and he would do it for free.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck. God damn.
I appreciate it. Please don't go looking for him. He meant well.
That's what they all say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's true. I don't know your situation. I don't know your necromancer. Maybe he did. No, sorry if I've made you uncomfortable here. But it's just, it's not exactly every day that I see another one like me just wandering around.
I just didn't expect to be found out.
Well, frankly, I did much the same that you did when I first started, so. Can you, like, reattach shit? Like, if you lose an ear, can you just, like, grab another ear and stick it on?
I haven't tried, and
okay.
Not myself, at least. I mean, he has, but I haven't.
Okay, all right. No, I was just curious on that one, because, like, that's something that. There's just a moment you see, tugs an ear off, puts it back on.
Doesn't that hurt?
Yeah, but like I said, you get used to it.
It's like when your leg's asleep and it's tingling, you just make it through the pain.
Yeah.
All of my extremities are always asleep, they're always tingling, it's always painful. What do you want from me?
Yep. Yeah, pretty much.
I think I'm going to avoid trying that for my own sake.
Yeah, no, I would also recommend that you avoid trying that. But like, if a limb falls off and it does wind up reattaching, let me know, because that frankly would mean that your necromancer is probably a lot better at his job than I am comfortable with having exist on this plane.
Oh. Fair, I guess. I will let you know if something like that happens. I hope it doesn't.
I also hope it doesn't for your sake. But no, I'm sorry. I know that it's forward. I don't mean any offense by it. But I had to know. Because again, if you came from the same person that I did and I had a sibling walking around, then that's some shit I'd want to know.
Tess is trying to figure out how she wants to word this. Did the person that made you make more that you're aware of? Or was it just you?
I'm the one that worked. And in the aftermath, I might have stole all his research notes when I ran away. So hopefully, he hasn't been able to replicate me, which was why I was a little concerned when I saw you walking around. Because if he had figured it out again, then that was going to be a problem that I would have to solve.
I see. That's a lot.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to just, like, info dump all of this shit on you. I was literally just trying to find out if you were, like, basically my sister or whatever, but, you know.
Nah, just cousins.
Nah. No, just the one who made me is called Ian. Just to put your mind at ease, not Gabriel.
All right. Well, if I ever meet this Ian in a dark alley, I will remember what you have told me. Unless you tell me otherwise.
Okay.
At which point, I will intentionally try to find this Ian in a dark alley.
Good to know. Tess is overwhelmed.
Tess is flapped.
Flapped.
Yep.
Absolutely
Very
flapped.
flapped.
Spooks put that in the bingo card.
Yeah, flapped.
Oh, being
Yeah.
flapped.
Yeah, no, absolutely flapped. But as this little conversation seems to be like coming to an end, there's just this moment as he goes, "They're probably gonna be looking for us quick here, but if you need anything from me, you let me know, okay? I know this shit is fucked. Nobody asks for this. So if you need a hand..." Well, I was about to do something a little gruesome.
No,
but
don't do
you
that,
get-
please. I already had a feeling. I appreciate it. Please don't actually give me your hand.
You got it.
No.
I think right around this point, you, from like around whatever corner, like you can hear Mira's voice. Wait, Tess?
Yeah, Colin. You see his, he, again, it's instantaneous. It's like any of the prior conversation hadn't happened.
Light
Cheerful,
switch.
jovial. Flip the switch, he's back.
This is gonna make sure her stuff is pulled tighter around her house and she got caught. She's like, no.
Tess, Rascon went to go get Ezra, right? And they're gonna meet us here?
Yes.
I think the best way to describe him was a very interesting character, wouldn't you, to the others?
He
Rascon.
was very hyper. Yes.
That
Very
might-
hyper.
That might have been even a bit for me. Yeah.
I don't know. I think he would have been a great drinking buddy back in Isri.
You see Jubilee like sigh like wistfully for a brief moment. I went, God, I miss Isri. I went there on spring break, like I don't remember how long ago, and that was so much fun. Baladara, greatest time.
Mhm.
There's a moment here, even as you're standing here and you're waiting, where uh uh you see Rascon coming back. You do see that Ezra's with him.
Oh, no.
Uh
Poor Ezra.
That
but
was
all of
fast.
you, what was that?
That was fast.
Oh, it is. It is. It's very fast, in fact. Y'all can give me a perception check quick.
Of course, hold on. Perception.
Yeah. Perception check.
All of us?
Oh,
All of you.
that was
I
almost
got a-
really good.
I got a
For the
14.
sake of it, your perception's a +3, Zara, if you need it.
8 plus 3.
11.
Let me perceive.
Fucking yay.
Pretty dice. 15.
I lost my
Ready.
number. Hold on. Where did it go?
Looking in the log.
Perception 11. I rolled really bad. I was checking to see if I
We
had
got
anything to help that.
Extra 11s.
Yeah. Tess is flapped though, so I guess it makes sense.
Tess is flapped.
Yeah.
And Zara had followed after initially and then realized that her boyfriend was no longer in the immediate vicinity and went, oh my god, where did he go?
Oh no, he's loose!
Sounds fitting. Sounds very fitting.
He's vanished. Where did he go?
Where's this guy go now?
Please tell me he's not about to start another cooking oil fire somewhere.
Oh god.
So we had a 15. Rose, what did you get?
14.
What was it?
14.
14. Okay, so the 14 and the 15 are enough to take notice of the fact that as Rascon is like leading Ezra back in this direction.
Oh, no.
You do see that there's a little bit of blood on Ezra's clothes. Though you don't see any injuries on him.
As they approach, not wanting to shout this
There's-
very loud, just kind of gesture.
I'll say the 15 on your the 15 specifically on your end here, Mira. The 14 is enough, Rose, that you see that there's blood on his clothes, but it doesn't look like he's injured or favoring anything. Mira, in your case, the 15 is enough to see that there is the hole that would be prevalent in like a stab wound of some sort in his shirt, but that there isn't an injury currently underneath it.
As soon as they get close enough, Mira just holds up a hand. And then gestures to the stab in his shirt. She's not saying anything. She's just like, explain.
Yeah, when Rose sees the blood, she's gonna walk up to him as well.
The instant that this is pointed out, the other two of you do notice this as well, and you just see like,
Because initially
Ezra,
Mira
did
was
you get stabbed?
yeah. Initially Mira was gonna be like, please tell me that's not yours, but she was able to see. You know what? No, she's just hold up a hand, gestures to the stab wound and then the blood. Please tell me that's not yours.
Oh no, it is. It is mine. But stabbing a cleric only goes so far. Usually.
What happened?
Well, I tailed him, and then I lost him. And then he found me. And then we had a tussle, and he stabbed me. And then he ran the fuck off.
Okay.
Long story short, I still haven't really gotten too much of a look at him, except to say that, yeah, turns out he's tall and he's dark-haired. And he was wearing a fucking cloak in the middle of the daylight.
Okay.
He wasn't very keen on me following him.
New group rule, and she kind of just says this just a little bit louder so everyone here. No more going off on your own. You three were fine. No one goes alone anymore.
I'm so sorry.
No, nice. It's not your fault. It's my own damn fault. I fucking thought that I was being sly about it, but apparently not enough for him.
She just crosses her arms. I think the rule
So we
still
may have-
stands.
Found who we're looking for potentially.
Possibly either that or somebody who just doesn't quite understand the etiquette of the towers.
Well, at least
Can I? I'm so sorry. This is a long shot. And the wound, I'm assuming the wound is healed, so I'm not really going to be
Yes.
able to get much. Is the size of the hole, I'm assuming, in his clothes where the stab happened approximately the same as the size as what would have been on Yasili? Because we did get to see her body, and this is my
You did.
investigating stuff.
Ooh.
Give
Tracking.
me the investigation check.
because I'm right there and I pointed everything out, can that be the help action?
I think I might get something with investigation for stuff like this too. That's what I'm looking.
It's possible.
Can I also give Tess bardic inspiration?
Yeah.
Give me all the things. I'll take
I love.
them.
I really
love
want
it. Yeah,
this
no.
work.
I'm so here for it. Yeah, you, Mira, you wind up like pointing out like the location of the wound, or former wound.
The thing that I thought I had is just like in basically I could use a bonus action to investigate for that
Sure.
during like a combat. So I'm just
Yeah.
taking extra time and being extra thorough, essentially. Just
Sure. So yeah,
Yeah, I
you've
have an eye
got
for
you've
detail.
got advantage and a bardic inspiration,
So that's
which is a D8 from you, Rose. Just making sure.
Yes, D8.
I'm rolling bad, but let me roll the d8. Let's see. Oh wait, I could also do a thing too. So I'm actually gonna, well, out of character, y'all know I'm gonna use knowledge from past life to add a d6 to this. Ooh, okay. Wait, did I roll? Hold on.
how did
Was
you
that actually a d8? Did I roll- yeah, I was. Yeah, one. I rolled a d8 and a d6 together from my knowledge from the
I
past life.
hate
The
that.
d8 gave me a 1 plus a 6, so an extra 7, so that'll be 21.
Hey, yeah.
The wound that has since healed in Ezra's side and the tear in his clothes indicate that it is a slimmer blade than the one that had been used to stab Yasili.
It's not the same weapon that was used, I think.
What, for Yusili? I doubt they would have kept it
Possibly.
unless they're stupid. She's just gonna be blunt at that. Just
Or they just could have multiple blades. I mean, look at all of us. We've got at least 4 different ones.
fair.
It's through. All I know is that I got stabbed, and then he ran the fuck away. It wasn't any sort of. I had it was a quick confrontation. Why the fuck are you following me? Got a little stabbed about it. I don't think he was really expecting the wound to just heal up, which was why he ran. But I was trying to track him down again when motions to Rascon, who is no longer standing there because his job is done. He's gone.
Yeah.
He's
and there's
gone.
just the fuck did he go?
He's fast.
Probably on another job. He works for Euphoria. That's why we came to had him come find you. While you were
Okay.
busy getting stabbed, we got the opportunity to get passes for both towers if we do more investigating. So, yay!
Yay!
Mira,
You've
yay!
You've literally never the instant that he repeats it, you've literally never seen a tiefling look so goddamn tired in his entire life as he says yay.
I'm so sorry, Ezra. I'm so sorry.
I feel so bad.
We were gonna go explore the tower, see if we could find more anything. Do you want to go take
Yeah.
a nap?
No, no, I would like to remain with the rest of the large crew.
I'm gonna at
As-
least prestidigitation the blood away.
And Rose is going
Thank
to
you.
use mending to fix the hole.
Thank you.
Oh my god. I forgot I have mending as well, but I took it because of what I
So you can literally like freaking Sally scarecrow yourself back together.
I don't know. Tess hasn't tried it. She's new to this magic stuff. It was just one of the cantrips I took.
No, I love it. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's
That's
fine.
good. That's funny. I love it.
Tess is like, oh, that's the intended use.
And he just sees that. It's like, oh wait, I think I could do that, but I don't know. Huh.
I can do it on flesh. She does it on fabric. Good to know.
Perfect. Well, yeah. So, with that, your group has now reconvened all together. You are all in the same place. What do you want to do? Because I gotta know.
No.
All right, well,
There's
Rose
only
is
so much
very
I can do.
curious. Rose is very curious about her new theme song.
Understandable.
Truly understandable. You had heard that apparently it had been going around the middle ground. So, if you want, you guys can retreat up there. Otherwise, you're currently here in the first floor of Vice, and you would start an exploration of the first Tower of Virtue. As far as other plot threads go to help as well, you know, I'm not trying to push you on rails here. I have a tapestry. I just need to know what thread you're pulling on. But I've got a tapestry. I just got to know what thread you're about to tug on to start unraveling it all.
No.
But yeah, so you did hear the rumor that apparently Rose has a theme song that's going around the middle ground. Revis did wind up saying that if you wanted any further assistance when it came to the investigation, or if you had questions about the magical tree, that was something that he might be able to provide some insight in. And then at this point in time, you also just have the rest of your little group here. So if there's anything specific that you wanted to do, either here in the tower of Vice, go back to Virtue, anything like that, just let me know what you want to do.
We're in Vice, and Mira's just
You are in
like-
Vice.
And Mira's just like, I don't want to go up so many stairs again. Like her inner monologue. I'm not doing the stairs again. So I think she wants
Not yet.
Not yet. So she wants to explore. Like her gut is staying in Vice right now.
Excellent.
I have
Otherwise-
this thought that Mira is like, I don't want to go up those stairs again. And Rose is like, yeah, I don't want to do cardio either. Let's explore.
Okay, fine. Then Mira just under her breath is like, I don't want to do the stairs again. Please stay here.
Your mic didn't pick up most
No,
of that.
that's fair. But just very quietly under her breath, just I don't want to do the stairs again. You think we can stay on Vice?
Yeah, I don't feel like doing any more cardio than necessary. So yeah, let's check out
Yeah.
Vice.
You should probably save your energy in case you need to dance again. Make your sponsor happy. So, I think.
Um,
I'm so sorry. The only thing that I could suddenly think of was the like, in case you gotta dance again, make your sponsor happy, and me in the background. Yes, dance, monkey, dance.
Good.
Dance for me, monkeys, dance.
We've got so many musical people.
It's true.
I don't know. So Mira's committed to staying on Vice, I guess, to look.
Okay. We have Vice, a couple of votes for Vice. Does the group want to split up, or are we all traveling together? Or are there other things that people want to do?
I'm gonna look at Ezra. I don't know if you want a break to look around Vice or if you want to look for the person that stabbed you.
I'm going to keep an eye out for the person who stabbed me because I have a feeling that he's probably trying to track me down now because
That's
now
fair.
I'm somebody who's seen him. So personally, I think strength in numbers is probably a better option, but I'm going to keep an eye out.
Tess will stick with the group then, but also keep her head on a swivel
I think,
Yeah.
because she feels bad.
I think hearing that, Mira would look at Ezra. Do we need to see if there's a scroll or something of non-detection so you can't be found by your stabber? There's plenty of shops.
There are a lot of shops.
And I think she'll like kind of like pause, have a realization, turn to Kes, Cal, Feroz. You guys won your fight. What was the prize?
You see, Kess is just beaming right now, and he's got this big fucking wide smile on his face, and he's just like, "We won to be split among the group of us 1,000 tokens," and there's this bright smile on his face. We asked for something that would be kind of hard, in the hopes that we'd, manage to get something going. But there's just beaming smile on his face. Like, you very quickly get the sense that this now means he's got, like, over 300 tokens, and he's probably never had that kind of wealth in his life.
That's amazing! I think Mira's just she's like, that's incredible! I'm so happy for you guys! We will probably need to worry about that in a little bit. But no, that's incredible. I mean, looking back at Ezra, you clearly need something. I'm sure you want to explore what shops have to offer. Why don't we just walk down the main thoroughfare?
Sounds good to me. You see, Cass looks over at you, Zara, with a... Are you good to just explore, or did you have something that you wanted to do?
Did Reese come back with Tess, or is Reese gone?
Reese did come back with Tess, but he's been kind of hanging back a little bit.
That's all. I was gonna say, like, if you didn't say anything, she might have spoke up, but she's not saying anything then.
Yeah, she's good to explore.
Sure. Yeah, there is a moment as you see Reese, like, kind of comes up alongside you a little bit more, again. When they're like, yeah, I can show you the sights. I don't think you've been in this tower before today, so, but I know my way around. Is there anything that you guys want to see?
You guys.
Oh my god.
I love the thought that that's just murmured so low under the breath, like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
She's like, yes, please, show me around, honey. And then she just starts walking off. She just starts to walk.
Amazing.
I love the thought that, he kind of like half jogs after you for a second, just, wow, you're really selling it. You're really selling it with the honey. You want me to start calling you dear, sweetheart? What's the term of endearment that would be best?
He's like, no.
But no, he does look at the rest of your little crew, like, look back at you with a, was there anything you were looking for, like, particularly? 'Cause I can always show you around if you're looking for something. I'm pretty familiar, at least, with the layout of this floor.
We did a little bit of perusal shopping on the main floor. By the way, I need to go back and see how much that dress was. Anyway, that's a me thing. Might as well. Does anyone want or need it. I still think scroll of non-detection or something for you, Ezra. So probably a scroll shop.
Some sort of magic, please. Not go amiss. I'm certain.
All right. Then Reese, what's your favorite magic shop in Vice that we can reach right now?
You see, he looks a little thoughtful for a moment. He goes, I mean, there are a few. If you're looking for non-detection, though, I'm not necessarily sure if there's something that you'd get here. It's usually something a little bit higher level, but... You know, I did think I did see this one place. I think they might have expanded since the last time I was here. I'm pretty sure that she used to be on the second floor, but she might have spread her wings a little bit. the people who have played Vice before are suddenly looking.
It's really funny because Tiana messaged me earlier and was like, "What floor was she on?"
Yeah.
We had a discussion.
I guess business must have been pretty good for her, because I'm guessing she either expanded or she might have moved. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe she was just trying to get more traffic. Yeah, I think I saw a new branch of it's a little place called the Twisting Nether.
Fine. Fine. Fucking
Little place called the Twisting Nether. If I remember right, she's got like an assortment of scrolls and the like, but I'm not entirely sure what all she's got. She always had like some cool magic items and the like. Thought I saw a newer location of it here when I was walking by to go and watch these chucklefucks fight. And motions in the direction of Cal, Faraz, and Kestrel. You see Kestrel's just beaming over here. With a like...
He's gonna be riding that high for a while.
Yeah, he's gonna be riding that high for the rest of the day. While Faraz is currently giving him a look like, if you call me a chucklefuck again, I will shoot you in the face.
I love so much.
But yeah, I think it was back this way. He starts leading you along. Before too long, you wind up finding this shop that very clearly stands out from a lot of the other architecture around. Everything else seems to be a little bit more on the, like, I wouldn't even say simplistic side. It's meant to be eye-catching. It's meant to draw attention. It's Vegas. But this particular building catches your attention as it extends almost all the way up to this, like, ceiling of the tower floor. In this odd... It reminds you a little bit, actually, of the way that Virtue kind of extends up. It's geometrically a little bit strange, kind of twisting and wrapping around itself. But you see this shop with a sign hanging out front that just says, The Twisting Nether. There are a pair of windows looking in, and you can see an assortment of different magical items that appear to be available for sale. Some clothing, cases with jewelry, few scrolls, books, and a sign currently hanging over the door that just says open. This is the place.
Rose being the fashion girly, what do these clothing items look like?
Yeah, I think Mira's not going in yet, but she's just kind of like, and also being very respectful because to not dirty a storefront, but she's pretty much as close as pressing her face against the window as she can.
The clothing items in question are very varied, to put it lightly. They don't necessarily look like they have any specific fixed style. It's definitely not as like fashion forward as the Roseling. It definitely appears to be a little bit more utility over fashion statement. But you do see that there are like a few shirts, a few cloaks, a couple pairs of boots. Some of the boots actually look pretty nice, or look like they have some sort of like overall like a nice looking appearance on top of apparently being magical. But yeah.
Yep. Nice boots, you got me. She's going in.
A small bell chimes over the door as the door opens and you make your way inside. You are immediately struck with the very fragrant aroma of like a spiced tea that seems to just suffuse the air everywhere in here. And you hear, coming from a back room, just be a moment. And you take a look around here. You can see that there's like, like a sales counter sort of thing. Glass case for the sales counter, and everything inside appears to be jewelry of a sort. There are a variety of different amulets, rings, bracelets, earrings, necklaces. All of them appear very well made, mostly metal. Some of them have precious or semi-precious stones set into them. You can see that there are a number of shelves. Each of the shelves seems to have a mixture of assorted, potentially magical knickknacks and trinkets. There appears to be like a scroll bin, basically, where there's like a bunch of different it's almost like organized in drawers, though you very quickly get the sense that there are more drawers that you can't see. It's a very odd experience for you, where even as you're looking at this like cabinet of drawers and you're like, it looks like there should be more drawers here, but there are not more drawers here. But very quickly you see, as sweeping out from this back room, you see you're not sure, maybe human, maybe half-elf woman, looks to be late 20s, early 30s, rich, copper-colored skin, long, black, dark hair, wearing a stunning blue dress, and you can see very quickly you recognize like the style of dress and the patterns of tattoos stretching up now both of her arms as being Vothian in style. As she sweeps out from the back and gives you all a very warm smile. Hello, welcome to the Twisting Nether. How can I help you?
I think Mira would have followed Rose, and then like ADHD would have been like, ooh, trinkets, but then went to like purposely look for like, she's like concerned about Ezra right now, so she's looking at like the scroll drawers.
Yeah, always good.
Yeah, Rose is, this first part, very under her breath. Mivum's left nut. That dress is gorgeous.
Mivum's left nut. Jesus.
I'm sorry, the last nut is better. I feel like
That's-
that one's funny.
That's even funnier because
His
it's a
last
god of
one.
his last one. He is a god of bards, after all. You never know where that's going.
Yeah, that's
No, left.
no
Left.
last. Sorry,
Left.
Mivum's last nut.
last nut.
No, that part was specifically in brackets.
Parenthetical.
Good.
Oh, amazing. But yeah, gorgeous dress, gorgeous woman, magic shop. What you guys looking for?
I think Mira's just perusing of anything that would be of usefulness to Ezra that we can currently like. She's like, is there just a I know there's probably not non-detection right now, obviously, but she's looking for some like lesser equivalents. Like even if it's just him being invisible for like
Yeah,
half the time.
I mean, you can, you can find like scrolls of invisibility. You don't have anything specifically for like non-detection. That's kind of a higher level spell.
Yeah.
But do you mention this as a thing?
I think she's like looking through, and I'm like, things to be. I need him to not be perceived.
Well, thanks, Mira.
You're here. I'm sorry.
I'm joking. I'm joking. It was in poor taste.
It's the vaguest way I can make it. Do you want me to tell every shop what's going on? No.
No, you're fine.
So,
You're fine.
So she's just sort of just looking over and just realizing, pretty lady. So anything that so he doesn't get perceived.
Are you looking perhaps for a magical item or specifically a spell?
Looks over at Ezra. Are you opposed to a magical item?
I'm not opposed to a magical item.
If you have a magical item to suggest, we are here to listen. You have very, very shiny pretties. Also trinkets, but not important right now.
You can feel free to look at the trinkets. I will not be offended in any way. If you are looking for something that will prevent you from being seen, she does like make a very graceful step, back behind the counter, opens up a drawer, pulls something out of the top of this, and sets like a series of like rings, amulets, lockets, and the like up on top of the case. And goes, I do have an amulet against proof, amulet of proof against detection and location. If that is something that you are interested in, this will officially prevent you from being seen through divination magic. You cannot be perceived through scrying sensors. Anything of that sort, if you are interested. If you are looking for something that would make you entirely unseen, I do, and she motions in the direction of the scroll cases again. I do believe that I have a couple of scrolls of invisibility, if you are interested in that instead.
She side eyes Ezra. That's up to you. And she had slowly, as she was like showing everything, slowly took a step towards the trinkets.
It's true. As you're going to peek over the trinkets, if you want to just roll a investigation check for me, if you want to see if there's something shiny that you like, feel free.
Let me see. Nat 20 for a 22?
Nat 20 investigation check for a 22. I like it.
I want
Yes, the spicy meatball.
I want the shiny.
What sort of shiny would most catch specifically
if there
Mira's attention?
If there's like a little, like probably either something like animal carving or some animal like a little figurine for thinking trinket wise, or like I'm thinking of something that gives her speaks with animals because that way she can talk to her menagerie, or something that would be like magically enhancing food, like it's a timer and it like helps speed up cooking or something. Those would be her two focuses.
I love that. So very specifically, you would wind up with the nat 20 here, because again, you got a nat 20, so I'm like, what's something that would catch your eye? There's a moment where, as you're looking over these shelves, you do see there's a small pouch of a sort that looks very finely embroidered. It appears to be made of some very nice silk of some sort, and has this gorgeous, intricate embroidered pattern alongside of it. But as you're walking past it, you hear. I'm sorry, you don't.
Yeah.
The phone falling was just very funny visually. Just,
Working with what we got over here.
there's
our
no
best.
judgment
It's
at
gonna
all.
take a little bit more to get this shit back up and running, so I'm just like, fuck it for now.
Yeah, you do
I
what you gotta do.
understand, and there is no judgment. I've
Yeah.
been there before.
I have my laptop up, so now I have access to my fucking thing, my sheet, my character sheet.
Yay!
Excellent.
All right, proceed. Sorry.
Oh no, you're totally fine. That was just funny. Just but yeah, so as you're walking past this this little pouch, it like catches your eye because it's pretty initially. And then you smell what's coming from it. It's fragrant. It smells like a mixture of seasonings. It genuinely smells like a fully stocked kitchen. You take a little look at this little pouch for a moment here. And as you, you open it up a little, and it looks entirely empty on the inside, but you can smell all of the possibilities radiating from it.
So I think, feeling the silk in my hand, Mira would also kind of slide up to where she would presume Ezra would be looking at like the jewelry or like just the stuff on the counter, but she'll stand next to them and just kind of slowly set that on the counter. Miss, could you this smells really good. It's empty. Explain, please.
It is meant to be empty. It makes it easier to come along and carry it. This is known as a handy spice pouch. When you hold the pouch, you can think of whatever seasoning that you would most like to have. Reach inside and pull out a pinch of it. It is enough to season an entire meal. You can do that, I want to say, a total of 10 times over the course of a day. But whatever it is that you are most looking to add to season your food, for those of us who like things a little on the spicier side, it's a very handy way to make sure that we are never without our necessities.
You're just nodding.
But if you are a chef, I know many of the more talented culinary experts around here usually keep one of these on their belts as well.
How many tokens?
She looks it over again and goes, honestly, I have a bit of a backstock on these ones. So, I'd say 150 tokens if you are interested in taking that home. And honestly, I don't think you'll get a better price anywhere here on the island.
150? Yeah, I think Mira will just like, I can do so much. And so yeah, she's just gonna start counting. Ezra, find shiny counting busy. Dude, yeah. She's just busy.
I found you see he just like shakes his head. He's just like, no, I found you shiny. And he holds up this amulet against proof of detection.
Yes.
This will probably do the trick, and we'll have to rely on natural stealth for the rest of it.
Is there stealthy magic? She looks over at Ezra, but also kind of looks at the shopkeep. It's not my specialty.
You see Faraz in the back goes, "Oh, there's stealthy magic. You need it? I can just tag alongside you for the next however long you need. You ever heard of Pass Without Trace? Works like a charm."
Okay, so Faraz needs to be near, and she's like plotting it, just mumbling out loud as she's counting her tokens to give them to the shopkeep.
For those of you who are otherwise in here, are there things that you would be interested in looking for or finding in a magic shop?
I'm looking for what was discussed.
You do see that there are a variety of like rings and necklaces and amulets and the like within this like display case here. A few of them have labels to them. And you do see one that is a ring of disguise self.
Does it actually only work for the hour?
It will require you to like re-up it,
Okay.
but it allows for you to continue to basically perpetually just
Okay.
reactivate it.
Oh no, you have to go to the bathroom.
Oh no. Let me just duck away every hour real quick. Be right back.
You might have IBS. I'm not going
This
to
is true.
judge.
This is true.
Plus,
You
I mean,
might have
Tess has a
IBS,
tendency
I
to
won't
like.
judge.
Yeah, sneak away.
Yeah, Tess just goes,
Yeah.
Ted, okay. Poof,
Yeah.
Tess is
Yeah,
back.
no.
Okay.
She's good at making herself not noticed. If needed.
Yeah, no. There is also, if you wind up asking the shopkeeper about it, she does wind up going like, "Oh, it's a pretty popular one around here. You would not even imagine." But no, if you are looking to maintain it, you can simply re-up the casting while the previous casting is still active.
How much? Is it the 200?
It is the 200.
Tess will buy it.
You
buy
have a high
200.
enough. You have a high enough passive perception and insight that you do see Reese give you like the tiniest fractional nod, little glance out of the corner of your eye.
It's funny because I feel like Tess like instinctively thieves can't thank you and then realizes that he might not understand.
It
Just like,
completely goes over his
Yeah.
head. Like if like you sign a quick thanks, but you don't see any like accompanying symbol
Recognition,
on his
yeah.
part
Mhm.
or any recognition on his part.
Yeah.
All right. Rose or Zara, is there anything that either of you would be looking for in a magic shop that's full of strange and magical wonders and trinkets?
Do we still have Felix with us?
You
You
should be
do
carrying
still have
him.
Felix with
I
us.
gave him
Oh,
to you.
I forgot.
I
okay.
very specifically dumped him
I
in your
forgot.
arms when I healed the others.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So-
I just need the baby to be secure.
With that, Rose is going to glance from like the clothing stuff to Felix, clothing stuff to Felix, and she's going to be looking for a speak with animals thing.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, you dick. That's an 8.
Oh, you dick. You're kind of keeping an eye out, looking for maybe something that would work well for an item that might allow for Felix to speak and communicate. And you're keeping a close eye out, but your attention just keeps on getting caught by the boots. There's very specifically this, like, a couple of these pairs of boots look absolutely gorgeous. And you can't help it. You're like, you keep looking over at it, you're like, man, that's really pretty.
Yeah, she's gonna go check out the boots then. Because she's a very distractible individual.
Rose, you're if I'm remembering correctly, you're a wood elf, right? Or half elf?
I think.
I know you are elven.
I'm definitely not wood.
Yeah. Half elf?
Hi.
High elf, all right.
Jesus.
We gotta get you some of that good,
We're gonna get you fancy as fuck.
so you can be a high elf. No,
Good.
She'll try it.
that would be
Hey.
funny.
Oh no.
Yeah, no. So for the sake of it, then, as you're looking over this particular like pair of boots, you very quickly would recognize the boots as being like elven in make. They are elegant, beautiful. Looks like they would go all the way up to the knee. Very pretty.
No. Rose is going to ask if there's anything magical voodoo about the boots. Because she wants to know.
You see, as the shopkeeper gives you a little smile and goes, "Well, everything in this shop is magical. If you're looking for voodoo, you'll need to talk to my wife." But as far as those boots go, those are boots of elven kind. They are very helpful if you are looking for something that would make you harder to track. When you wear them, your steps make no sound, regardless of what surface you move across.
Rose is gonna glance to Ezra.
He looks at the boots, looks at his own existence, shakes his head.
Oh, come on, they'd be so pretty on you.
Rose, I mean this not to give any disrespect, but I would rather throw myself back into the fucking ocean than ever wear some of that shitey high elf bullshit on my feet.
Good.
Well, now that's just mean.
As I said, with the highest respect. And he gives you this little smile, cock of the eyebrow.
Sticks and stones, my friend. Sticks and stones.
Trust me, if I could provide a little stronger than sticks and stones, I would. Sticks and stones will have to do for now.
Yeah, she just shakes she shakes her head at him and she asks, "How much are these?"
The boots are 350.
Rose makes that
see it
face that I sent in the chat earlier, just the
Oh, that's a lot of money. Yeah, she's like, the boots are 350. And you see as Ezra, like, here's that price tag, shakes his head and goes, "Secured that? Yeah, no, not happening."
right.
Even as he's got the amulet in his own hand.
Right. Well, considering my coin purse is a little light at the moment, I'll have to come back for this.
I imagine that I will have them on hand at least for a little while. Feel free to stop back. I also have additional locations on some of the other floors.
Thank you for your time. I don't think we caught your name.
Apologies. My name is Adrashi Erba. A pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I'm Mira. If
Good
anyone
to
else
meet
wants
you.
to do introductions.
Yeah, Rose
Uh,
just waves. I'm Rose. Hello.
Jubilee, again, is always down for an introduction and a friendship, so she similarly is introducing herself. As is Kess.
I was gonna say, can I clock the vibe check between the Vothian and the Vothian?
Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, you can give me an insight check.
Hell yeah. What are my dice? 26.
Damn. Okay,
I
so
want to know. I like Vothians. I like Ganassi. I have a type.
with a 26, you notice that Kestrel is being maybe a little more formal than he usually is, even though he's being very friendly. And you also would notice that as the two of them are talking, that Adrashi seems to be like looking over Kestrel's like very tattooed arm, and like the side of his neck. You very quickly get the sense that she's kind of trying to piece together a puzzle of a sort, but you're not entirely sure, like, contextually what it would be.
But if I'm catching this, after Mira said hers and everyone else, did Kess introduce himself?
He does introduce himself, with, very much a, my name's Kestrel, and it's very good to meet you.
So nice! What is happening?
But it's it's much more much more formal than the usual, like, friendliness.
Yeah. Mira's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So you would clock that.
Cool. Mira's like, later.
For the sake of it, Zara, is there anything that you would be looking for in a shop full of magic trinkets? Something that would catch your eye, catch your fancy?
I don't. I wonder. I mean, she's probably just. Wait, what does this? Oh, just random stuff is in there. You said.
There's a lot. There's a wide assortment.
So much. Think of something. Yeah. It might be there.
It's true.
Okay. She's looking just half-mindedly for whether it's magical or not. I guess it doesn't matter to her.
Sure.
But she's just looking around at to see if they have any little, like, handmade wooden things.
Sure. Absolutely. Go ahead and give me an investigation.
Damn, you know what sucks? I got nothing for that.
The straight dice roll.
Natural 20.
But
that's crazy.
Yes!
I
have no ad. Natural 20. Okay.
I love it. Love it. Okay, so... Oh, you know what? I really like this, actually. This is very fun. Zara is an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Zara enjoys drawing. And so as you're looking around, you see a bunch of, like, little figurines and the like that are, kind of catching your attention. And you see a lot of these, like, very elegant looking, like hand carved items along some of the shelves. While it is not specifically made of wood, you do find a carved, absolutely beautiful looking pen alongside a series of colored inks. It looks like it's maybe, like, carved out of, like, ivory or bone or something along that line. Very intricately carved. And then this, like, series of colored inks that are, like, alongside it. You also would make note of the fact that not too far away from it, there appears to be just a blank sketchbook that is currently open to a blank page. But
yeah. She probably like just cause.
Yeah. You
That's-
wind up grabbing this this particular like pen.
Wait, how much is it? Hold on, I can't start writing in shit before I buy it, and then find out I can't afford to buy it. So she hold on. She just looks at it
Sure.
like whatnot.
Sure. Yeah, you look it over a little bit. You don't see a price tag listed anywhere
Oh no.
on it, but
That's never a good sign.
Never.
do you wind up asking the shopkeeper about it at all?
Yeah. Yeah. She's intrigued. She goes over to like, how much? Son? How much is this?
Please, ma'am, tell me the price.
Please, ma'am, what is the price for this beautiful pen?
Yeah, no. But she goes up and asks.
You go up and you ask, and she gives you a very nice, very like warm smile, and technically the pen is part of a set. It does come with all of the inks. The pen itself is the pen itself is not necessarily inherently magical unless used in tandem with the inks. But when used together, the inks never run out, so you will always have a supply. And the pen, I've been told that it tends to have a very even flow when used with these. Mechanically speaking, if you ever wanted to make any sort of like performance check to draw or recreate something using these materials, you would have a +1 to that performance check.
Hell yeah.
Dick.
And the ink would never run out.
Hell yeah.
And she goes, altogether, the set of the inks and the pen is 250 tokens.
How much money do I fucking have? Wait, how much do we have?
That's on you. I have a whole tab that I have keeping my purchases in
I
check.
don't remember what I did. If I converted it or whatever the fuck that we did at the beginning.
So you did convert it, and you converted all of the gold that you had at the time, and you took the full, like, 100 times credit out on it. So however much starting gold you have, tack 2 zeros onto it, and that's how many tokens you have, because I don't think you've actually spent anything yet.
We're good.
We go get it? Yeah, so if you have 25 gold, then right now you have 2,500 tokens because you took full credit out on it. So yeah, if you want to spend the 250 on the pen and the fancy inks, absolutely do so.
I think she does. She does. Delay. Yeah, please.
Yeah, you even as you're saying it, there's a moment as she goes, did you see the sketchbook that is right next to it? Not trying to simply, make myself more money here, but it is a bottomless sketchbook. It's a book of endless pages. You'll never run out. It's another 150.
Put it in the bag.
So yeah,
Zara has all of Tip's impulsiveness. So if she's got it, she's it,
Perfect. Love it. So yeah, no, you are officially now in possession of a sketchbook of boundless pages and 5 different colors of ink and a pen. Altogether, your total on all of that is going to run you 400 tokens. Okay. But yeah, you're never going to run out of sketch paper, and any performance check that you make to draw something, you'll have a +1 to it.
Amazing.
I do.
So,
no, you finish.
I was just going to ask, so how would I adjust that in here so that it's correct for next time?
So my my best recommendation, whatever you have in the gold, just tack the 2 zeros onto it. The tokens in gold have a 1-to-1 like ratio basically.
It would be 21.
So like if you have 25 gold listed right now, change that to the 2500 and then subtract 400 so you'd have 2100.
Otherwise, I'm going to show you what I do. I'm going to send you a message real quick. If you go further down on your character sheet, there's a section for notes. And I'm going to send it to you,
Oh.
Court. This is what I've been
Okay.
doing, is I've been literally just writing it down. And that way it's saved on my character sheet, so I don't have to try to find it later.
Got it.
Helpy! Alright, well, she's doing maths and fixing things. I have a question.
I'll just put it at 21, but I'll remember. I'll
Did we
put the
lose-
whole like.
Oh no, did we lose Kit?
It
Oh,
did
no.
freeze on my end.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Come back!
It wasn't me this
no!
time.
Oh no! No! I just want to know if there's more shinies! Also, Adrashi, tell us about this wife of yours. Is she amazing? What was it like falling in love with her? I don't know. I'm just curious. I don't know. I think Faye Punk died.
Yeah, internet crashed.
Internet
BRB.
crashed, BRB.
Oh no! Good. That means they didn't hear anything I said. But I'm going to. Tess, I'm gonna ask. I need to know. We need it. There's even if we just abortion them, we need them.
We do. We
do so badly. Even if we just get like 3 for whenever the group
Oh.
split.
There they go.
Alright, I'm gonna turn that off. Nope, that's the wrong button. There we go. Well, they're gone. We can plot. All right. So, do we want to try to investigate the murder? Do we want to go try and earn some money? Do we just want to explore and shop more? Where are we thinking?
Rose needs money.
Yeah.
But I mean, she does have a sponsor, but she just needs to figure out which tower.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just dropped 400. She needs money. She wants money.
Okay, so we could always look to see if there are any options for the group currently, and maybe say like Ezra doesn't participate and he like checks whatever, like the backstage of whatever we're trying to do. Like Cass, Cal, and Faraz just did a thing. Ask them to show Ezra like the behind stage, see if he can find anything, because who knows where this person that stabbed him might have went. Maybe they're gonna hide in the middle of the violence, so that way there's just violence and they don't get noticed. Maybe they went underground and they're just not gonna stab anymore. Who knows? Yeah, okay. I'm not doing anything.
Welcome back.
We're swapping back over to my phone here and using the headset because apparently this is the no fewer than 7th time in the last like week that our internet has just gone out here.
Gross. Hate that.
What's gonna take?
I like
yeah.
Percy in the background there.
You just peeking.
He's a
He
baby.
was thinking.
Oh no!
Oh!
Boink. I need to clip that.
I feel like that was that an accidental button press over there? Hello?
And my actual internet's back, so it
yay!
kicked. Yeah, no, it kicked me out of the call because it still registered that I was in this, and it was like, "What are you doing?"
Stop it!
I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back. We
Look
missed
at that
you.
Percy.
Look at
He
the
knew we were
baby.
talking about him.
Yeah, he's just a baby.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
do
what
have
was-
a very important question. Because
Okay.
in the search for things in the very pretty shiny magic shop, And with there being 2 nat 20s, is there anything hanging around from the sending jewelry line?
Currently looking through the sending jewelry line. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to be a slightly higher level for it.
Damn it.
Uh,
It's just not even marketing it for maybe later future customers.
she'll let you know when it becomes available.
Okay, fair, valid.
But yeah, gonna get rid of that because this is here. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know what the last thing that y'all heard from me was, if anything, but before I froze.
There was a lot of discussion happening. That's why I don't remember when you exactly
worries.
froze
Yeah,
in.
no.
Yeah.
What was the last thing you heard?
Yeah, what was the last thing you registered?
The last thing that I registered was I was monologuing, and then all of a sudden I saw that your faces were frozen.
Oh,
You were-
Okay, so same. We were all just going, not realizing.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Anywho's, yeah, is there, with the exception of the little sending line here, which
You don't see nothing.
you're
nothing.
gonna be upset if I tell you how much they are. You don't have that kind of money yet.
But I can figure out how much we need to earn.
A lot.
Give us a goal.
I know.
The answer
they're
is a lot.
expensive, They're expensive.
Yeah,
They're
no.
really
If I remember correctly, because it wasn't even like straight up sending. It was like the walkie-talkie style earrings that allowed you to just send messages to each other. If I remember, it was like
Yeah.
2,500 a piece.
Yeah.
I didn't
yeah.
know if any of that would get scaled because we don't have a Ravens character.
Nope.
Fuck. All right.
But
All right, so Rose being discouraged about her very expensive boots, she wants to go back to finding something with speak with animals.
you can give
I
me
am
one more.
determined.
Yeah, you can give me one more little check here to see if you can find something. Otherwise, if you want, you can straight up just ask her. I do still think my
I'm getting the shit rolls. I got a 10 total.
Stop it.
So yeah, since she's struggling so hard, she's gonna ask if there's anything with like speak with animals.
Oh, yes, actually, if you are looking for something with speak with animals, what kind specifically? And then she realizes that you have the Tressum with you and goes, I see. Presumably is for him?
I mean, we have a couple other creatures in our retinue, but yeah.
Okay.
Mira's
see if I
immediately
have-
tuning back in, like, okay, I might need this.
Oh, you see as she looks over this particular Tressum here, gets it's the cute aggression smile on her face, like, oh, but
Who did that perfect
Who's that?
thing?
that was Jean.
This is Jean.
Such a good boy.
He is a good boy.
Such
and-
perfectly timed.
But just goes, you see as she, yeah, you see as she gives Felix a very like warm grin and just, what is the Tressum's name?
We've been calling him Felix, but until we get, this speak with animals, that's what we're calling him.
It's a very good name, and he's a very handsome boy. Let me see if I have something that will fit. You see, she kind of goes off to like one little corner and comes back with a collar. That just as you're looking at it, it's a beautiful, like, embossed, like, bright blue leather that just looks like it would go so nicely against the gingery orange and white fur. It has a little golden bell on it.
Mira's
You would be surprised. There are so many people who go out, they get some sort of creature, and then go, you know what would be great? If I could just talk to them directly. So I try to keep some of these with different sizes on hand.
Mira's immediately going into her coin pouch. She's like, I don't care.
These, excuse me. These would be 200 for the collar.
Mira just like looking at Rose with big puppy dog eyes. Can you split the cost, or am I getting it? Because either way, we're going home with it.
I can't afford it. I spent most of my money because I didn't get the credit.
You didn't get the okay. She slams 200
I want to play
down.
on hard mode. I'm
Yeah, no,
going to
she-
play on hard mode. The less debt I have to people, the better.
Then we just do stuff. Okay, that's fine. She puts the coins, and then she's immediately like, is Rose still holding Felix?
Oh yeah.
So that she's immediately like kneeling down and like getting it on his for a little.
He is a very well-behaved boy, so he is not actively wrestling against it. But you see as Adrashi kind of gives you, like, again, goes, it will take probably about an hour or so for the item to become attuned to him. But once it is, you can then activate it, and it should work for you. If you are interested in speaking with some of the other members of your menagerie, it can be resized, though not too small or too large. And you would be able to similarly do so.
Sorry,
again-
Mira, we can't talk to your damn squirrel.
He's not a squirrel. And she's just very indignant. Just he's not a squirrel.
What is he then?
He's a stout. He's closer to a ferret
Oh,
or like a weasel, but bouncier.
so kind of like a squirrel.
He's not a squirrel. Different families. When she was
Wrong campaign, but my brain just went, I was bit by a squirrel once.
Not Mira's
Yep.
like she potentially was like going to take like more levels wizard of being like a magical zoologist, and so she's like, he's not a squirrel.
Good. But yeah. Is there anything else that you guys wanted to potentially look at, find here in this this establishment?
Nope, Rose is a broke bitch, so
Nope.
That's all I got money for. I
Perfect.
need to make sure I have emergency funds.
Yeah, Mira's like, you have a very pretty store. I will probably come back.
Well, I certainly hope that you do so. If you come by, usually over the course of my opening, I do often make quite a bit of tea for myself, and I am more than willing to share if you are interested in dropping by. I like the company.
We appreciate the invite. Thank you.
My pleasure. By all means, come back whenever you have the time.
It's like she just scritch Felix under his chin again.
Perfect. And with that, you guys make your way out. For the sake of it, at this point, we've been playing for a few hours, and I know that some of us have work a little bit later. Some of us have other obligations in just a little bit. So, for my understanding, what is going to be your plan of action for next time so that I can appropriately prepare where you're going to go, what you're going to do?
So I think the majority of the party is looking for funds, so maybe something akin to like asking Cass and Cal for Rose how they got into the riot, if there's something that maybe all of us can do. But also borderline like,
Oh, please do it. All of you go in the riot. That would be so fun for me. I get to just throw a monster at you guys. You guys go fight something? That sounds great.
Hell yeah.
The enthusiasm. I love it.
no, that actually sounds like a lot of fun because I've got a couple spells in here that I kind of want to take a test drive on.
Is this the plan? Do we ask like
God.
Kess and Kalai and Faraz like, so how did you do the whole like sign up for a fight thing and you're gonna go just try to make some money in a fighting ring?
I think the goal is try and get a little bit of disposable income for the group, but also
Throw hands.
see
but also throwing hands.
throwing hands. But no, but also while you were reconnecting, we had thought like maybe figuring out, hey, maybe the guy who stabbed Ezra went to the place with the sanctioned violence to hide.
Maybe. Who's to say?
So kind of
Find out next
two
week.
birds, one stone
Find out
type
next
of a
week
thing.
on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I guess I will see to it that I've got a fight prepped in case you guys decide that you want to go for it.
Hell yeah.
I'm here for it.
Hell yeah.
This will be very fun.
This is gonna be
We will end then as your group makes your way out of the Twisting Nether and back onto the first floor of Vice with your new magical treasures in tow and your pocketbooks decidedly lighter.
Money well spent, I think.
a Joshy's worth every fucking penny.
She's great. She's very fun. And the last group that ran this tower, at one point in time, I took it upon myself in the aftermath of that campaign to find out how many tokens your group had spent at the Twisting Nether over the course of all 7 levels.
Oh no.
Do you want to know?
How much did we give her?
I don't want
How much did we give her to fathomably have her extend to several levels?
The group of you, mind you, a lot of this did come from Raven, because Raven figured out a hack, and I'm not going to tell you the hack.
Economy.
Yeah.
Raven broke the economy, but I'm not telling you that hack. If you figured out for yourselves, that's on you.
We don't need
But
that much. It was obscene.
over the course of the entire tower, you guys spent, I want to say, I don't have the exact number in front of me, but I want to say it was somewhere in the vicinity of about 90 million tokens in her shop.
We love a Droshi.
When I say Raven broke the economy, when we say that, we mean
broke
it.
the economy.
She absolutely, like, any amount of economical gain didn't matter because Raven just had money. But yeah, so approximately 90 million tokens were spent in this magic shop over the course of 7 levels. So she has more than enough. She has expanded. She's like, cool. A few other locations. Here on the towers. But
Now I gotta figure out a face claim for Tess. Oh no.
You don't
yeah, you
have-
do.
You don't have to. We're just obsessed.
I want to though, because I have done that with other characters. It's been hard for Tess though, because they've been hiding their appearance this whole time, so I've been even struggling to figure it out.
Well, now on the plus side, you have your disguised self. What is the default disguise you use? Just like how Admin had his default.
I know. I have to figure that one out. I have to
Admin.
figure it out.
A la Admin. So yeah.
a la Admin. But yeah, so with that, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap up our Vices and Virtues session for the day. We had some fun little plot reveals. You guys now have your official stakes have been laid on the table. You catch this murderer, and Euphoria and Moriel will give you passes to the next levels.
Light work.
Light work, really. And you know, Ezra only got a little stabbed about it so far, so that's a good start.
Sorry, buddy.
Call me Sherlock, because we're gonna bring this case home. All right? Great.
But yeah, we had some fun little plot things happen, a little fun reveal, and we got a little shopping out of the way.
Hell yeah.
And I'm very excited if you guys decide that you're gonna throw some hands next time, because that's gonna be fun for me, because I love it when this happens.
Yeah. I think the group is like they wanted to get more things and we just can't. I think definitely prep that. I think we're gonna do a fight.
Hell yeah. It's a quick way to make money, and I love the thought that very specifically, like, Kess is just like, That's the fastest I've ever made any amount of money, and this is more than I've ever had. Like,
Yes,
First
I
of
will
all,
go
like,
again.
I'll go again. You need. Hey, I'm good for another round. We can go. Like,
Mira, can you heal me like 2 more? I'm good.
yeah,
Here, bro,
just top
take
me
some-
off. We're fine.
Wait, there's a health potion shop. Let me just get one. Okay, I'm good. Let's go.
Let's go.
He drank.
Yeah,
his
since our
pretty-
NPC buddies got, hella money, did
Yeah.
they get any shinies?
No.
At this point in time, no, because one, Faraz is currently in control of both hers and Kalai's money to keep him from spending it irresponsibly.
Good.
And two, Kess has never had this much money before, and he's like, I'm probably gonna need this again. So he did not get anything in particular, just in case it takes a while for more to come by.
Was there anything either of them were eyeing up?
Ooh.
Faraz did look very intrigued by the Speak with Animals collar that you wound up getting for Felix, but she didn't seem to be looking at anything in particular. Cal seemed distracted by everything.
Ooh, shiny.
And Kess, for his part, honestly, I'm going to let Mira's lasting insight check remain. Just seemed a little intimidated by Adrashi, TBH.
Yeah, fair. Fair.
But, yeah.
Cool.
Sick.
All right, folks.
Boom.
That's this episode of the
But that's all, folks.
Cage Chronicles. And
That's all, folks.
I think we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
end here. Say bye, guys.
You like?
Bye.
Thank you for prepping those raid commands. Andy, I appreciate it. Now I just need to find someone to raid. I did not think that far ahead. Also, I need to get Spotify installed so I can actually have music in the background. That would be so good. Let me see. You know what? No, I know. Because let me see. No. I'm professional, I promise. I know that was the whole goal. That was the whole idea. I'm just trying to like I don't like the big ones kind of always feel weird. Um Oh, here there is someone in the D&D channel starting soon with a kind of pumpkiny background. So yeah, we are going to go raid someone anew. Where is my screen? All right, thank you for those who tuned in for all of the hydrate redeems. It's just great to have people around enjoying our little dorky session. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say, so I'm going to leave it at that. Copy and paste the raid messages, and I will see you guys over there. And until next time, peace out, Pumpkin Patch.